Gerardo.
Happy Friday, Miami! Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode, Miami Fan Talk. I am the host, Big Philly 305. And what an exciting day today, because why? It is Friday! Some of us got paid. Some of us didn't. Some of us at home drinking. And you know what? We're going to have some fun. We're going to turn up because it's Friday and it's Miami, bro. And that's all we do is turn up here in Miami. So what's going on, y'all? Hey, man, today we're going to have a fun little episode, man. Today we're going to talk about the AFC East. All right. Each week so far, we have covered a division team or a division, AFC division, so it's the East this week. We already covered the North, the AFC North, the AFC South, and the AFC West. So the last one on the AFC side is the East, and then next week we're going to cover the NFC. So this is the last one part of our series, I guess, if you want to call it that. So we're going to talk about the Jets, Buffalo, New England, and our beautiful Fins. So we're going to have a nice little conversation today. Just want to say what's going on, guys. A little breaking news, a little off topic, a little breaking news. Let me get the breaking news banner going up. You know what I'm saying? Way up here at the top. Here we go with a little breaking news. Kabam. So, little breaking news, guys. I don't know if y'all heard. I'm pretty sure everybody heard. The whole sports world heard. This man right here just got paid. Look at that. He in his yoga. Send me the money. He's in that yoga, man. He's in that yoga trance. He wants that money, and he got paid. That man got paid. Becomes one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the National Football League, inking a $230 million deal. The minute that this man signs that contract, if he hasn't already, I'm pretty. If I was him, I would have already been there. That man makes upfront $105 million fully guaranteed at signing. That man just made probably more money than 2% of the world's population and what they would earn in a lifetime, I would have to say. I heard that quote today, and I was like, you know what? I had to agree. I was watching 790 The Ticket this morning while I was listening to him on my way to work. And one of them host members, I can't remember his name. I'm not really good with names. But, he said that. He's like, yo, this man probably just made more than 3% of the world's population in a lifetime. And he just made that by signing the ink of a pen and playing good football. That is crazy, the amount of money this man just made. Good for him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Arizona fans. We're going to get into him a little bit next week. So it's going to be a lot of fun when we start talking about the AFC. But right now, we're talking about the AFC East. And we're going to start off with them New York Jets. We're going to start off with the New York Jets. It's interesting. They did a lot of work this offseason, I have to say. They look a lot better on paper. I want to see what Zach Wilson does. Elijah Moore, if I'm not mistaken, he was hurt last season a little, not at the beginning of the season, more towards the end. I'm excited for Elijah Moore. He's an exciting wide receiver. They brought back Braxton Berrios. They did bring in CJ from Cincinnati. at tight end. But again, unfortunately, we got the news today too that he's also starting on the PUP list. So it kind of hurts them because they don't have a lot of depth at tight end for that Jets team. They also took another loss today. They lost also Micaiah Beekton and Carl Lawson, a very familiar name for us Dolphin fans. They lost him, both of them, to PUP for right now. So if I'm not mistaken, they can be active um, for the season for game one. So the outlook could be that they come back, but sometimes you got to plan for the worst, right? You got to plan for the worst, and if they are out extended time, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna put a little damper on the New York Jets at the beginning of the season. It could be. I'm not saying that it will be. Some interesting facts. Well, not facts really, but I was looking over like that early prediction top 32. The power team, that power ranking. They had the Jets at 21 with a 76, and this is ESPN. 76 overall score, minus the quarterback. The NFL roster is ranked 24. Quarterback is ranked 21. Coaching ranked 23. Draft ranked 10th. They ranked them pretty high, and the front office is ranked 20th. I thought that was pretty fair. They might be, they like I said, I think it's fair. We got to see what Zach Wilson does coming into the season. So it's going to be a little bit interesting when it comes to the New York Jets and how they play. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, what's going on, Q? What's going on, my friend? It's always great to see Q on the comment section, my buddy from Samoa. What's going on, boss? Happy Friday. I hope you're enjoying it out there. I hope the weather's beautiful. I hope you're drinking something nice on the beach a little bit later. Enjoy yourself, Q, as always, and I hope you enjoy the show as always, my friend. So, the biggest worry I think with the Jets right now is it would be a little bit of Zach Wilson and how he's going to play. They did give him some pieces. They did bring in a running back in the draft. Um, who I was really interested in picking up, who I really wanted Miami to pick up this year. Which I'm actually pulling up his name because I can't. Reese, I think Reese from Michigan State. Um, I really wanted him as a Dolphin, either him or other guy. It's crazy when you're on a live, you can never remember names. Never remember names, man. Brees Hall. There we go. Jeez, Louise. It's Friday, guys. It's Friday. So Bryce Hall, who I really wanted Miami to pick up. Other than that, probably Najee Harris. There we go. Oof. Um, you know, I already knew kind of what Miami's issue was when it comes to the running back position. So they did a great thing by addressing their issue. They did pick up Carter from the 2021 draft as well. So they have two young studs at running back. So it's gonna be interesting what they do. Elijah Moore should be coming back healthy. They have Corey Davis. So they have a couple pieces at the wide receiving position. I'm more than confident in their wide receivers there, especially with Elijah Moore. He's very young, bright talent. It's going to be very, very good in this league going forward. And they did address some of the offensive line concerns too. So they look good. I would say Carl Lawson being starting on the PUP, if he's not ready game one, it will be an issue with their pass rush, but I think they'll be fine. They'll handle it. The Jets have a decent defense, um, but the main concern is their offense and their quarterback play. So he has no excuse this year. So he has a better roster. It's not great on paper, but it's a lot better than what he had last season. So we'll see what the Jets do. I don't know what your guys' opinion is on the Jets this year. I feel that if you have a competitive division, it's only better because if you're successful in a competitive division, you're going to be successful in the playoffs, right? And practice makes perfect. So I really do hope that the AFC East is a lot more competitive than what it has been in years past. Especially let's give Buffalo a run for their money, right? Let's give Buffalo a run for their money. Um, So yeah, man. So on to the next one until my panel, till the rest of the panel comes on, because unfortunately, it's Friday and we a bunch of Cubans and we always late. But until the rest of the panel comes on, I'm gonna move on, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots. Oh man, how them guys, man, they get us every year. With Tom Brady, they got us every year. And this guy Mac Jones, man, he's the real deal, man. He's getting there. They added some good pieces at the wide receiving core. And let me add my friend on here. What's going on, Poseidon?
What's up? What's up? What's
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
what's
It
going
is
on? You
you
what's going
came
on,
in. You
Sammy?
came in at the perfect time.
Really?
Because I ran out of shit to talk about the Jets. uh man, I addressed their PUP with the Jets. You know, I said my concern with them, which was Zach Wilson. I don't know about you. I really like Elijah Moore, their wide receiver. I think he's a
Hometown.
stud.
That's hometown.
Say it again.
Hometown.
Hometown, yeah, hometown. I think he is a stud. He will be a stud. They kept some of that wide. They brought back Braxton Berrios, another hometown guy. He played for the Canes. But I feel that that's probably their weakest position. I was going over some of the power rankings on ESPN, kind of like those early prediction power rankings. They have the New York Jets power ranking at 21. You know what's messed up about all that? Do you know where they have Miami?
Right.
22. 22. They got the Jets over the Dolphins right now, but it's all right. The overall roster minus the quarterback for the Jets is ranked 24th with a score of 75. With the score of 75. The quarterback is 74, ranked 21st in the National Football League. Coaching, they have him at 23rd. Their draft has them at 10th. They have their draft class ranked at 10th, which they did have a great draft class. Um, Actually, a cool statistic about the Jets. Rookie corner Sauce Gardner, right? He allowed just one completion for more than 10 yards, 10 air yards in 2021 with Cincinnati. He allowed only one completion past 10 yards of airtime.
Oh please, that defense is sorry.
I know, but still, I mean, that's a good corner, bro. To let up only one pass, one deep pass, basically, as a corner coming in, as a rookie corner coming in, it's not bad. So I mean, imagine if he could implement that to the National Football League. Don't get me wrong, that ain't gonna happen here. He gonna get bombed. There's gonna be a point. Every dog's got his day, right? He's gonna get bombed eventually. So that statistic's gonna be out the water. But it's still impressive to see that in a whole year, he only let up one big pass. It's pretty interesting.
Well, their defense was ranked last year.
I know. And again, they brought in Carl Lawson. No, they brought in Carl Lawson, but he starts on PUP. DJ Reed, I'm seeing at corner. They brought in Jordan Whitehead at safety and Nathan Shepard at defensive tackle. Came on, did they bring in at defense? So they addressed some pieces, but from what I'm looking at here, yeah, they gave DJ Reed 33 million, 10.5 guaranteed, which is not bad. They brought in Jordan Whitehead, 2-year deal, 14.5 million, 7 million fully guaranteed. Um, Nathan Shepard is probably gonna be a backup piece. So they brought in a couple guys. Did they brought in Joe Flacco again? Okay. Tyler Cochran at tight end. Jacob Martin, 3 years, 13.5 million, six. So, they did do some stuff. I guess maybe address their depth really on that defense, and they probably brought in DJ Reed to start along with Sauce Gardner. So they look they're addressing the need, which is there are some teams that aren't really addressing. certain needs. So it's nice to see that they are addressing it. And like I said earlier, you want this division more competitive.
They still got a lot of
They
work.
got a long way to go. Yeah, they got a lot of work to do. They got a long way to go.
It's disrespectful that they ranked them over the Dolphins
Yep. Yep.
after they couldn't get in the end zone last year. I mean, yeah, because the Dolphins weren't getting in the end zone either.
And it's crazy. Well, we'll get into that when we talk about the Finns later on this segment. But it's just I thought that was a little nuts. I thought that the Jets could have been ranked a little bit lower. Um,
And
maybe
they
like
had
25.
multiple injuries.
Yeah, and they already start off with C.J. Usman, Mackay Becton, and Carl Lawson all on PUP to start training camp. So they already have, they already have they don't have a huge tight end group. So already somebody that they brought in from Cincinnati, C.J. Usman, for them to already come out the gate losing him, that's going to affect Zach Wilson and the offense essentially. So that's probably the biggest concern I would say for those Jets team right now to address if they could. Other than obviously all the other positions, they did address their running back position. They picked up Michael Carter in the draft 2 seasons ago. He had a decent year before they actually let him take the helm. Um, and then they brought in the draft last season in the second round Bryce Hall out of Michigan State. So which I really like that pickup because I wanted Miami actually to pick him up if we couldn't get Najee Harris, which we ended up going with Phillips anyway. So that was a great pickup for them as well. So they addressed the running back, so they shouldn't have any issues at running back this year. They just need to focus on getting Zach Wilson in rhythm and moving the ball down the field. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do this year, along with the other teams. So any other thoughts on that, Poseidon?
Um, I think you pretty much nailed it, but the biggest concern with the Jets is uh, finding that solid running back. I think they had last year. They had Michael Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Coleman, I think, was hurt.
Mm-hmm. And they brought back Coleman. They brought him back, so it's going to be Coleman, Bryce Hall's the starter already named, Michael Carter, and then Coleman as the three-headed backfield.
Yeah, I mean they they got a lot of work to do. I mean,
Yeah, they do. They do. They got a long way. They got at least 2 or 3 years before they.
last year at least they beat Tennessee last year, and they beat Cincinnati last year as
They
well.
have potential. Like I said, I really do like Elijah Moore. Um, that dude he's gonna be nuts. But again, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do this year. They do have a lot more needs to address. I think they'll have. I mean, they're not. They're not going to get. I don't think they're going to get past 7 wins. I would see them at 7 wins, maybe at that.
4-11 last year.
Yeah, 4-11. I could see them maybe getting with the improvement. Maybe they'll earn 2 more wins on top of what they already did last year, so 6 wins. I could see them at, but that's max.
4-13. They were 4-13.
4-13. Yes, I could see them getting 2 or 3 more wins than what they're getting this year, than what they got last season. It just depends on who they play and when they play them.
And scored. They scored all over that defense last year.
I know the defense was an issue, and the defense in the past for them was really good, but
they couldn't score. The offense couldn't score either.
They can't retain anybody either because they remember they had all those issues. They shipped Buddy out to the Giants. Then well don't they have Quincy or Payne or something like that from Alabama as their defensive tackle? Hold on. I know they picked up a young cat.
Sure.
They have Tony Adams. Hold on, I'm looking it up now. I didn't have their draft. I mean their roster up. No,
they actually have the Green Bay's coach's brother as the offensive coordinator there.
Mm-hmm.
Mike LaFleur.
Oh, Mike LaFleur.
Yeah, he's the brother to the Green Bay coach.
Okay, okay, okay.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I just find it very disrespectful that they ranked him. You know who also said the same thing? What's his face? Kuiper.
Mel Kiper.
Yeah, he said that he could give. He came out and said that he could give multiple reasons why the Jets are better than the.
Quinny Williams. That's this guy's name. He's a defensive lineman, a tackle, 6'3", 303 3 pounds. His 4 year out of Alabama. He is the anchor on that defensive line. So that's probably their biggest bright spot on that defensive line right now.
And they didn't. They also didn't have Corey Davis last year.
Right, exactly. Corey Davis comes back. Then they have Elijah Moore, and they have Mims. They have a couple.
Do they still have Jamison Crowder?
I'm looking for his name just to
Yeah,
confirm that. They got Braxton.
it's when he was a free agent.
I think Crowder went somewhere else. Didn't he go? Didn't he go to Tennessee? Or no? You know where he is? He's in Buffalo. Hold on.
You sure?
I think so. I think he replaced this guy. ¿Cómo se llama? Yeah, he's with Buffalo. He's with Buffalo now. He replaced Beasley. No, Beasley.
Oh, Cole Beasley.
Yeah, he replaced Beasley. Remember, Beasley's a free agent. They let him walk.
Okay.
Oh, Turbo, here we go. Hey, what's going on, Turbo?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ugly boy. There goes that ugly. Yo, I don't lie, but I don't know why you do that to yourself, for Poseidon. Fucking dolphin hat, that foo-foo ass dolphin cup. Like, come on, dog.
Hey, yo, don't be trying my fins, bro. Don't be trying. Don't come on, you're trying my fins.
Probably his hat got cost more than what you got on.
Y'all just came from the gym. You got to point. It does cost more than what I got on right now. I got.
What's going on, Turbo man? How you living?
Vibe me, I would.
Enjoying your Friday. How was your workout, man?
I almost died, so it's good.
We were just talking about the sorry ass Jets. I'm sorry, the Jets.
They are sorry. I mean, they are.
They're pretty bad. They're still pretty bad. You know, they're getting better.
A lot of work to do.
Yo, these little boys.
A lot.
But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, man. We're wasting enough time with them. Move on to the next team, the New England Patriots. What's your thoughts on them, guys? Man. Hey, man. You know what, dude? They brought in. So you know, I think Mac Jones is gonna have another good year. Do I think that he'll have a better year than Tua? No, but he'll have a good year. That boy right there, Matty Jones. They did address some concerns in the wide receiving core. You know, they brought back Devin McCourty for free agency, Jabril Peppers at safety. They brought in Trent Brown, Malcolm Butler. They brought back. I didn't even know he was back. You know, those are like the key ones. They brought in T.Y. Montgomery, which is another, dual threat position player where he could play the running back and the wide receiving core, the wide receiving position, which is kind of similar to what Cordell Patterson does for the Atlanta Falcons to kind of put towards a perspective. So they brought in some key positions. the biggest acquisition they probably had this offseason was the trade for Devontae Parker. To booster up that wide receiving core. It is an upgrade to an extent, but again, we know Parker here very, very well. The problem with him is staying healthy and him wanting to play through injuries, which is easier said than done, depending on the injury. But that's the biggest concern there. So, what are you guys' thoughts with that?
You go ahead. You go ahead, Diesel.
Yo, Devontae Parker, bro. Devontae Parker ain't gonna do nothing, bro. We're just gonna keep it real. We ain't going. Let's not make it seem like Devontae Parker gonna go out there and have like 1,000 yard, over 1,000 yard receiving, bro. Nah, he ain't gonna be doing none of that over there, bro. Like he gonna get hurt the second half of the first game in the season. So we could cut that short. So we already know Devontae Parker ain't gonna be doing nothing serious over there.
What do you guys think about them shipping off Harris?
Nick, you talking about the other receiver, N'Keal Harris?
Yeah, N'Keal Harris.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing nothing over there anyway. So, but then again, I don't know if that was like his scheme though. Like, I don't think that was like him. That was for him. I don't think that team was for him.
Well, I mean, he's been through multiple quarterbacks.
That's true.
He's been through multiple quarterbacks, and not only that, none of the quarterbacks that they paired him up with have been good. Well, we don't know. We don't know about Mac Jones yet. He actually had a solid season, but
He had a good season. He had a
very solid season, but there's still a lot of questions because they couldn't get a as much last year.
Mac Jones gonna be straight. He gonna be straight. I ain't gonna say he gonna be like the best or like. You feel me? He gonna be all right.
He'll be all right. He could be able to manage the game, and again, and I agree with Wevel when he says that not being sold on Alabama quarterbacks. Alabama doesn't produce a lot of quarterbacks. They don't produce a lot of quarterbacks.
Then again, Alabama, all they had, the quarterback's job was easy because all they had was speedy receivers.
Yeah, and running backs.
So it's like
they had running backs.
Job at Alabama is easy, man. All you got to do is just throw it up. Somebody gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've had multiple pass catchers in Alabama that have gone in the top 10, top 10 in multiple drafts. So
yeah,
and even running backs, top 20s. Who was the last one that went? Was it Najee? No, not Najee.
Najee went out last year.
Najee, and then you had who was the one before that? You had what's his face? Derek Henry from Alabama too, ain't he?
Nah, y'all had a buddy from the Raiders on. What's his name, man?
Oh yeah. He hasn't been Josh Jacobs, but he hasn't been up to par the past 2 seasons. So
was he hurt?
I don't know, man. He only got a story. He stayed hurt. So he's not that type of caliber running back that normally Alabama. Alabama be having them 6'2", 220-pound running backs that can run on 4.4.
That's fact. So,
I don't know how they got. I don't know. Derrick Henry, bro. I swear.
Well, Buffalo got his brother now, and from what I hear, they say he's maybe even better.
Really?
Dalvin,
who you talking?
You talking about Dalvin Cook's brother?
Yeah. I'm tripping.
James Cook came from
Georgia.
Georgia.
Right.
He a Bulldog.
Yeah, James Cook. The thing about James Cook more shifty. He's shiftier than Dalvin Cook, bro.
Oh yeah. I agree. But ain't Dalvin Cook come from Alabama? Oh, he came from FSU. Was it FSU?
Dalvin Cook came from FSU.
FSU.
Who you talking about?
Dalvin Cook.
Came came from FSU.
Yeah, no, he came from FSU. So New England starts the season already. Well, it starts training camp, not the season. I apologize. Jabril Peppers, Raekwon McMillan, who we spoke about on Monday, Jonathan Jones, David Andrews, who is their starting center, and James White, all on PUP to start the season this year. So they already have a couple injuries. They're already banged up. So it's going to be interesting to see how their wide receiving core plays. I want to see what Devontae does. Let's see, because we have this famous thing here where we ship players off and then they ball. So let's see what happens, and let's see if we finally broke the curse. Cool.
With the Devontae Parker situation, I think he just wasn't
I don't think he was happy.
anymore because he wasn't reliable.
Yeah, I don't think he was very happy either. Um, you know, I was looking at the power rankings again. They have New England ranked at 13th with the overall score 81. Overall roster without the quarterback position, it's 20. It's ranked 22 in the NFL, which I thought was weird. Why you have him ranked so high up? Quarterback is ranked 14th. Coaching is number one. Draft from last season was 29th ranked, and front office is ranked 11th. I'm assuming that they're ranking them so high again because of the coaching and because of the front office. But I don't see them if you're ranking the roster at 22, and they lost Kyle Van Noy to the Los Angeles Chargers, so they lost a key captain to that defense. I don't see. I think they might struggle on defense, and they lost J.C. Jackson, their starting corner, so I think they might struggle on defense this season. So they're gonna have to put up points on that offense to combat the loss of defense. So it's going to be a little interesting to see.
I think their defense is fine. I think it's just the offense that needs to move the ball more, and not only move the ball more, but get into the end zone.
I could tell you that. So in that power ranking, right, they had opinions from some of their analysts. The biggest worry from Riddick was the Patriots' lack of explosiveness on the outside was concerning going into last season. But I'm more concerned this year about who will be in the year of Jones when it comes to his development and play calling. That continuity relationship and chemistry is not easy to duplicate. And given the coaches Belichick is seemingly choosing from to take McDaniel's place, Josh McDaniels, including offensive assistant Joe Judge and Matt Patricia, I have significant concerns, which is true. You're bringing in Matt Patricia to assist running the offense, and he's a defensive minded coach. Is that even how does that make sense? Help me explain how that makes sense.
Let go of Josh McDaniels for what?
So Josh McDaniels is gone, so they brought in Joe Judge and Matt Patricia to run the offense.
The Patriots offense?
The Patriots offense. And Matt Patricia was the defensive coordinator there and ran the defense in Detroit when he was there.
Well, maybe Joe Judge could revitalize that offense because.
But he didn't. I don't know.
He's not head coaching experience. He has the head coaching experience. Just because he wasn't successful.
That doesn't mean he can't coach. You're right. Josh McDaniel was like that at the beginning when he left and then went to coach Denver and didn't do much and then went back. He was successful there for years. And even with Mac Jones and what he did with Mac Jones last season, and that proved it all. It wasn't just Brady, it was him too. So, that is a little concerning. I didn't even think about that.
You know what? I think the offense in New England was put to the test after Brady left.
Because
they haven't had the same success.
No, not even close.
No, that's facts.
So you really got to question. You really got to question that offensive side of the ball on what they're really going to do because it's going to be very tough, very tough. And he has now with bringing in Joe Judge. Now he has two former coaches, two former head coaches So you're bringing in guys with experience to the offense.
Yeah.
So maybe it could be a help because Matt Patricia was the assistant head coach last year. So we just gotta see what happens because at the end of the day, I don't know, man. There's still questions around the quarterback position. I mean, even though Mac Jones had a solid season, remember that game that game that they played in the snow? Was it Pittsburgh that they played that game?
Wow.
Mac Jones only threw like 3 passes.
Oh yeah, that was Buffalo, bro. That was Buffalo, but they both didn't throw the ball.
No,
Both
but no.
that
But
was a 3. I think the game was like 3-0 was the final score.
you sure?
Yeah, bro. But that the first game or the second game, it was snowing up in New England. It was in New York, in Buffalo, last season.
I don't know.
I remember that. It was straight up a run game and defensive game. Nobody scored. Hold on, I'm looking it up now.
It probably was the Bills. It
Yeah.
probably was the Bills, but I can remember. Yeah, it was. It was
Actually 14-10. It was 14-10.
Mac Jones threw for 19 passing yards.
Yeah. That was a run game. The whole game was a run game.
Run game. Yes, it was. It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, he threw. It was at 2 completions, 3 attempts, 19 yards. Damian Harris, 10 carries, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. And then I think the other touchdown was
Josh Allen was still slinging the ball, bro. Oh well.
Josh Allen went. Yeah, well, he went 15 for 30, 145, and 1 TD.
Threw the ball 30 times. You know,
He threw the ball.
He was throwing the balls, but I believe Mac Jones only threw the ball like 3 times.
Somebody fumbled because how did they get the other touchdown?
They both fumbled.
So you had that. So that game was good. And at that time that they played them, the Patriots were 9-4 at the top of the division, and Buffalo was 7-5 when they played them that year. At that time, so they were at the top of the division.
Yeah. So I mean, we just gotta wait and see, man. There's a lot of expectations going into this season, so it's gonna be really fun to watch.
The wind was crazy that game. It could be too that he was throwing the ball when it was more favorable.
It doesn't matter. He threw that ball 30 times.
I know, but
he threw it because he got a strong arm. But Mac Jones, bro.
Well, we got to see too what the air. Well, I mean, he did throw for 146.
Unless they had him restricted.
Could be.
I think New England ran that ball for like almost 200 yards, or maybe even more.
They put up. I know, like I said, one of their backs had 111 yards with a TD, and he ran, and it was on 10 attempts or 11 attempts. I'm going back to it now. Yeah, 10 carries. Damian Harris, 111 yards, 1 touchdown, average 11 yards a carry.
Stevenson was the other one.
Yeah, he ran 24 times, 78 yards.
Yeah, Stevenson came out at the end and started moving that rock.
Yeah.
But they still lost.
Yeah, but they won. They won that game. New England won 14-10.
Oh, okay.
New England won 14-10. This guy only threw 2 times.
Got it.
So, again, that's coaching. You can't take that away from Bill Belichick. He is a factor in any given Sunday. So, in that coaching staff, but I want to see what they do. This is their first year without Josh McDaniels. I think he was a big contributor onto that offense. And again, like this ESPN writer was saying, he wants to see who's in Mac Jones' ear and see what they want him to do. So it's like I said, it is a little interesting that they have Matt Patricia there playing that role, and I would have thought they would have focused more on the defense. So we'll see what happens in New England. It's going to be interesting to see. Um, again, I think they're okay in the run position in the running game. I just want to see what they do in that wide receiving core, which I feel is the weakest link in that team, and now possibly even the cornerback position. As 1 and 2. So I want to see what happens there and how they recuperate. I mean, I know Bill's going to make some adjustments, but I want to see what they do, nonetheless. So on to the next one. The next one we're going to talk about is the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills. Buffalo is projected number one. Buffalo is projected number one on a lot of people's boards. They are disgusting in the sense of how nasty that roster is. They had some acquisitions. They did bring in Jamison Crowder at the wide receiving core to replace Beasley. They brought in Von Miller to play the rush. Cool statistic I was reading into last season. Then Rams edge rusher Von Miller recorded the highest pass rush win rate in a single postseason. In a single postseason. So one postseason, he scored the highest rush rate at 41.5% of any player in the history of the metric since 2017. Now with the Bills, he's a major addition to what was already the best pass defense in the league last year, but expected points added per play. But at 33 years old, he's an impact. His impact might be more short term, which is true. So I was reading into, this goes back to what Will was saying on Wednesday when it comes to, and you too, Poseidon, when we were discussing the Kansas City Chiefs and what they did last season. But one of the reasons why Buffalo lost in that postseason game was because of the fact that they weren't getting enough pressure at that pass rushing position, and they addressed that this offseason. That was the biggest worry going into the season during the postseason. So they did address it by bringing in an experienced defensive end who has, won 2 chips, if I'm not mistaken. I think he won one with Denver. I think he was in Denver one, Peyton one. So, they bring in a veteran guy that can take the next step on that defense, coach up these young guys on their defensive line, and go from there. Their biggest gap might have been the running back position. They addressed that as well this offseason. They brought in, I'll tell you right now, they brought in Von Miller, who's an A-. Roger Saffold, Tim Setley. I don't even know who that is. Daquan Jones, Jordan Phillips is back there. Duke Johnson. They brought in O.J. Howard at the tight end position and Jamison Crowder as some notable. So they even boosted up that offense by bringing in O.J. Howard. He's going to get utilized there big time. We're going to see what they do. I know who this is now. He's the defensive tackle from Washington, Tim Sedley. Nah, it makes sense now. So, again, they boosted that up. They brought back Jordan Phillips, Duke Johnson, again, O.J. Howard, Jamison Crowder. They brought in Mac Barkley, I guess, for the loss of Trubisky. So they did bring in some key players to come in and help fill those voids. So, again, that's another team that's possibly going to be, again, probably maybe even the number one team in the NFL. What they do in the postseason, we'll see. But the biggest concern going in, specifically in the postseason, was the lack of pass rush, which I feel they addressed this season, bringing in 2 key guys at the tackle position and at the end position in Von Miller and Settler. So they brought in some nice key acquisitions. Now Buffalo is ranked number one with the overall 90 score. Per ESPN's power ranking. Their overall roster minus quarterback position is ranked first in the league. Quarterback is number two. Is number two in the league. Coaching is seventh. Draft is sixth. Front office is number one. They are ranked in every category within the top 10 in power rankings, and well deserved, bro. They've had our number the past couple seasons. They're one hell of a squad. They're one hell of a squad. They brought in Cook's younger brother to compete at that running back position with Duke Johnson, and the rest of their respected running backs. So it's going to be interesting to see. What's your thoughts on Buffalo, Poseidon?
Oh, they're the best in the AFC. But they owe us one because they came out. I think the first game that we played them, they spanked that ass.
Oh, dude, they destroyed us.
So it made us look.
But they destroyed us without Tua because Tua did get hurt.
I was actually at that game.
I know. Yeah, you were there. I was in Hawaii that game.
That was the game Tua went down.
Tua went down in this. I was flying to Hawaii that game.
That was the game Tua went down, and
in the first drive. He went down second play.
Second play.
Second play. And then, Brissett at that time can only get you so far.
Let me tell you, the hit that they put on Tua, you could hear. We were like in the 100
upper level,
in the lower level.
Oh, in the 100 section, the lower bowl. Oh, because you're with Mia, right? I remember that. Yeah.
No. I wasn't. What? I got those tickets to. It was a vendor from my job.
Don't worry about it. You don't gotta go any further. You're good.
No. But the we were down in the lower level, and you could hear the impact from the hit from where we were.
So he got popped.
He got decked. And it's devastating, But the Dolphins really got to redeem themselves against. If they really
want to win that division, it starts by tying up the series 1-1.
Tying up the series? What do you mean tying up the series, man? They need to beat Buffalo.
Right.
They want to win that division. Right. Clearly, we know that they can beat every other team in the division. They need to beat Buffalo.
Exactly.
If they want to come out on top of that division. Now, getting whooped 35-0
doesn't help.
Getting beat 26-11, it does not help. Because I think I did Tua play that game.
Second one, yes.
Did he play?
Second one, yes.
But he was still playing a little hurt because we were like 1-7 at that time.
No, bro. The second game. The second game.
We were on a fucking losing streak, bro.
No, you're right. No. I'm looking at January. This shit has me confused because it was January 2021. They whooped the shit out of us too. No, October 31st was the last time we played them. And yeah, you're right. We lost 26-11. Tua did play. Tua threw 21 for 39, 205 and INT. Myles Gaskin 12 for. But again, it's hard. It's hard to beat that team if you're not moving the ball on anything, whether it's passing or rushing.
They're top 5D.
I know. So I'm not saying,
when you come to play them, you gotta come to play them.
Exactly, bro. They only rushed 68 yards between three runners that game. Devontae led the team in receptions with 85 yards, no TDs, average 10 yards. Mike Gesicki, 3 receptions, 48 yards with an average of 16 yards a reception. Waddle, 4 for 29. Gaskin was utilized a little bit, 3 for 19. So all purpose, he was just over 50 yards. That's not enough to beat. That's not enough to beat that team. Nowhere near enough to beat that team. They need to play a lot better.
They didn't run the ball on us like that because they couldn't run with their running backs. Josh Allen was the one running the ball on us.
Yeah, you're right. Josh
So
Allen
that's not the run.
carried eight carries for 55 yards in a TD, and he threw 29 for 42 for 249 and 2 touchdowns.
They were eating us alive. They
Yeah.
were eating us
Yeah,
alive.
the problem is they couldn't contain Josh Allen. Cole Beasley went for 10 receptions, 110 yards.
Yes.
Stephon 5 for 40 on 1 TD. Zach Moss was destroying us on the backfield in the sense of reception, 6 receptions, 39 yards. So
I don't think we scored. I don't think we scored it. Oh yeah,
we
I
could
think
score. We
we
scored.
scored one touchdown.
one touchdown.
Yes.
We scored one touchdown. We just didn't score. We scored it rushing. We didn't score it passing because Tua just threw a pick. He didn't throw a TD that game. But again, they need to increase play. They can't sit here and expect to beat Buffalo, the
Again,
number
it was
one
a
team in
floor
our
system.
division.
It was a floor system. That offensive coordination that they had going on over there was mierda. It was garbage, shitty, doo-doo, doesn't exist, ugly. What else do you want me to say? Now, I think they're going in the right direction. I think they needed to move on. I thought Flores was going to get fired coming into this game because we were like 1-7. I think we were, weren't we?
We were 1-7 coming in this game. We went into 1-8 after that following this game.
Yeah, because the only game that we won was the New England game, which was week 1, I believe.
Yeah, it was the home opener. Because we lost to a lot of teams that we could have beaten. The first 4 games of that season were the test, and we only won one out. We went 1-3 coming into the season, and then from there was just a landslide of losses after that.
Yeah, we definitely couldn't score. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't do anything. They need to step that up. They need to take risk. I'm sorry, but they were playing that offense too conservative against a top 5 defense. You have to give it your all.
You cannot expect to beat that team. Not even with the production that you were putting on that field. It was disgusting. It was sad, man. It was truly sad. They need to put up more of a fight. I want him like this Dolphin. All right. I want that boxing Dolphin.
Yes, they did, Mr. Webbo. Yes, they did. They did have that boy cook.
Yeah, they did. It's concerning. They have to do a lot to keep up with that team. That team is in its own right, it is a juggernaut. We have to see what Tua does this season. Again, if we're gonna go into it, then we might as well go into the Fins. The Fins already start off with two players on PUP. Byron Jones is the most significant one.
I think he was put on today, right?
So he was put on today into PUP. Elijah Campbell, who plays special teams, he was also placed on PUP. The ESPN power ranking has Miami at 22 with the overall score of 75%. Overall roster NFL ranking without the quarterback is 15th in the league, but yet we're ranked 22nd. They have our quarterback at 21, coaching at 27, draft at 31, which I thought was a little crazy, considering that the draft we had last season consisted of Javon Holland, Jalen Phillips, and Waddle, which are 3 playmakers. And now I'm not saying that just because I'm a Dolphins fan, but what they put on the field and the statistics that they came out with as rookies was impressive. So, and then the front office obviously at 28 ranked. So it's a little crazy, man. It's a little crazy.
The Dolphins need to play like they did, halfway through the season last year when they came. I think after they played the Bills, I think they realized that I think the defense, well, for the majority of that season after their slump, I think they were ranked number one in almost all aspects of in defense. But they need to start off the season. They start off the season too slow. So this year, I'm hoping that they do change that, and they need to start the season strong.
Let's welcome Willie Bayman. Willie Bayman to the show. What's going on, Willie?
Yo.
It's
Yo,
better late
Viernes
than ever.
social.
Hey,
Viernes
cheers,
social.
yo, cheers, my brother, cheers.
Cheers.
Drink
I
some-
can't show the logo because
What
we're
you
not
drink?
advertising it.
That's Taco Bell. You ain't gonna fool me.
Nah.
What you drinking? Kool-Aid? No, that's Gatorade. That's orange.
The bite, bro. I was starving. I ain't eat nothing since the morning, bro. Starving. Munchy like a motherfucker. You know that?
They got you like that?
Hell yeah. Gotta get that money, though. Moolah.
Damn.
Gotta get that bread. Hey, looking rough. Looking rough out here.
So we're on the fins now, man. We powered through majority.
I went through the whole division.
Yeah, we went through most of the division already. The biggest takeaway is Buffalo being on top again. Again,
Good, bro. Joe, what's good, bro?
on Joe. If you want to,
You think one of these garbage teams are gonna surprise somebody? Like maybe I doubt the Jets, though. I doubt the Jets.
The Jets are a little too far. Jets are like 2-3 years out before they're even relevant again. But
So you think the 1-2 punch is Buffalo, Miami? 1-2.
But
New England. You can't forget about New England.
You can't. The reason why you can't completely take New England out of the equation is because of Bill Belichick. Any other coach, then I would say, yeah, they're.
But there is
looking in, but it's Bill Belichick, and again, they're going to come in with they.
But this is different this year.
It's a little different this year.
He wants to call the offense, which I didn't know he could do. I didn't know he could do that.
I didn't know you could do that either.
I didn't know you could do that. I mean, I didn't even know you could do that, and he could do that.
Like I said, the last show, and I asked, I was like, wait, isn't he a special teams guy? So, we're going to see what happens now. Josh McDaniels is gone. They have Matt Patricia, which I think is a shocker. Managing that offense along with Joe Judge. So, I don't really see how a defensive-minded guy is going to come in and coach a quarterback. But okay, if maybe they want to give him insight on certain to help him. I guess maybe they feel like he's weaker. Telling what the defense is going to do at the line. So maybe they want to improve that, and they're going to get a defensive-minded guy in there to kind of get him thinking like a defense. But
you think it'll be like run heavy offense?
They're going to rely on the run game. But the thing is, Miami. If Miami wants to take this division, they have to beat Buffalo, and I don't mean sweep them because it's going to be hard enough just to win one game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Buffalo is the real deal. Buffalo is the real deal.
And we got the defense to.
We have the defense to stop them, but we need the offense to put that pressure.
I picked up a little bit on Poseidon, what he was saying that, and I agree. They can't start slow. They can't have that. I lose 4 games in a row, 5 games in a row in the season. You can't do that.
They got to come out firing on all cylinders, bro.
You can't. I mean, you could lose 1 or 2, 3 games. You could do, but try to make it.
Not even 1 or 2.
No.
I mean, I'm saying because of the schedule. The schedule at the beginning is hard as fuck.
Listen,
you got.
If they could go 2-2 out of the first 4, I'm happy with that. If they could go 2-2 out of the first 4,
but you got it. But still,
I'm happy with that.
Still,
no, bro, that's not enough. You have to realize something. With the way this AFC is stacked, not just the East.
You need to win.
We talked about the West on Wednesday.
Hey, listen,
it is stacked. The AFC West. You said it. It's possible. Wait. Hold on.
Buffalo is the only team.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me.
In the East.
You got 7 playoff spots. Okay, you have 7 playoff spots. You have to dedicate 4 of those.
You're talking about.
I'm talking about playoffs.
In the conference.
Right, the conference, the AFC conference as a whole.
All right.
The AFC is stacked. Not Miami, not the East. I'm saying the AFC in general.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, it's stacked. So
Yeah,
the only
I
way
agree.
Miami has a chance, depending on record, to make this playoffs is to win our division.
You got to beat Buffalo.
You got to be Buffalo.
You got to beat Buffalo.
No, we said it. Look, the AFC West possibly could have 4 teams in the playoffs next season.
You beat Buffalo, everything else answers itself. But you have to beat Buffalo.
You
that
have to
beat they gave us last year.
We got to get one. We got to get one. We got to get one.
Get one and sweep the other 2 and pray that they lose to somebody to give us the edge.
Well, remember last year we were praying that they lost to the Jets.
And
Remember, we were praying that they would lose to the Jets, and they beat them.
And we still couldn't produce. We still couldn't close it
because we had a chance.
We had a chance. We couldn't close it.
And then
That's another issue. We need to close.
We controlled our own destiny, and we lost. We lost.
Every time they say we control our own destiny,
we lost
somehow fuck it up.
We lost
every time they say that, every time we have control on the wild card, they say that shit, and every time we fuck up.
Not only did
we buckle.
Not only did we beat Tennessee.
That game hurt us. That game hurt us the most. Yeah. Pop out.
That's when you gotta say these motherfuckers, and then at the end of the day,
Ronjo has a point, bro, and that's what I'm saying. We gotta take care of our division. We gotta take care of the division. Don't get me wrong.
See, he knows what I'm saying. See, 2-2 would be all right. Yeah.
Wait. But hold on. Let me say this, Vaughn, just to say something. It's still not good that we lose to AFC teams. I'd rather lose to an NFC team where it's not going to affect us as much when it comes.
Phil, look at the first 4 games.
I know. I'm not denying that. I'm hoping that we go 3-1. If we go 3-1,
we go 3-1. We need to be 4-0.
What's the probability of going 4-0?
3-1. I don't care if you beat them by
it's a probability. Maybe the defensive play changes a last second, or field goal, some shit like that.
Realistic, Von Joe's right 2-2. I'm hoping 3-1, ideally 4-0. Obviously.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with losing to one of the AFC North teams. I'm cool with
have a better record than us in the AFC. That's why it's not okay. It's not okay. 2-2 is not okay. It's not. Sorry. Not okay. 4-0.
Von Joe replies, we're winning the East, and you're in that. What we've been to is win our division.
It's a damn shame.
I could read. I'm just reading it the way I want to read it.
You're reading it very slow.
Okay, your point. Why?
You big Philly.
Is that big Philly got fans in public? So you know what I mean. So he's got to talk.
At the end of the day, we got to take care of business. And you see what I'm saying? Like,
my bad.
No, bro, I'm trying to read this shit, but it's like, yo, he's right.
On top of that, Phil reads slow, and then that.
Well, real quick, guys, I just want to add this really quick, guys. Letting y'all know we're running a little promotion up, build up our subscriber group. We're running a raffle to all of our.
You got to change that name.
I know, bro. I gotta get the background from Gordito. Unfortunately, he's holding a hostage, like he held our beat hostage, and I had to go get another beat. But anyways, on to another note. But we're gonna run a raffle. We reach 100 subscribers, or by August 15th. 3 tickets, section 154, row 32 with parking pass at the Rock, Las Vegas, Miami. It is preseason, but it's always great to get in the building. First home game. Again, all you have to do is subscribe. Once you subscribe, you're already automatically enrolled into the raffle, and we'll do that raffle August 15th. We're also going to do another raffle for the Philadelphia Eagles. We do have, I can't announce now, we do have the Philly sports guy coming on the show to co-host with us that Wednesday leading up to the Philadelphia Eagle game. He's a huge diehard super fan, Eagles fan. So we're gonna have fun with that, and we're gonna auction off those tickets as well for our lucky
He's
fans.
from Philadelphia, right? He's the
Yeah,
guy.
no, he's in Philly.
He's from there. He's from there, right?
He's a super fan. He's kind of like Fireman Fred for the Jets for the Eagles. So he does a lot. He does a lot for that organization. We're gonna have him on the show. So I'm gonna have some cool stuff with that too. So letting y'all know again, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Like and subscribe to our channel. Give you a chance.
Do we play them this year? Only in preseason? Don't play them preseason only?
Preseason. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a little fun with that. But I just want to let y'all know. Back into the Dolphins talk. We got to win the division. That's the only way we're gonna get there. And that's what they have to do. They have to beat Buffalo. That's right.
Easier said than done.
And stop 2-2 ain't enough.
3-1, 4-0 is what we need to do.
They need to be up.
Oh, that's
And
how
they-
you want to.
like
That's how
Vonjo
they
said,
have to think.
hold on,
They have
like
to
Vonjo
think that way.
said, we need to beat New England in the home opener, and we need to beat Buffalo. We cannot lose those two games. If I'm not mistaken, too, Buffalo is here. It's here in Miami. So you cannot go and allow this team to beat you at home again at the beginning of the season, because it's going to be even harder to beat them.
Well,
in
they better
play them in
protect
December.
Tua.
So,
They
and I think they're our last game. They're our
Are
last
they?
game. If I'm not mistaken, they're our last game.
It
And
might
if
be
you
for the
think they're gonna beat
division.
Buffalo in early January in Buffalo, bro. It's not that. It's dog. No, you know what? I lied. We played. Wait, is this year? We play the Jets. We play the Jets. We
At the
play
end?
Buffalo. Yeah, we play Buffalo. Well, still December 18th. It's still in December.
It's still wintertime. Yeah.
It's still wintertime down there. So
It's
and we
snowing
play,
over there.
listen to this. So
By
we
then it's
play
snowing.
at Buffalo. We come home to play the Packers. We go at New England January 1st to then follow up January 8th against the Jets at home. We play the Jets at home at least. We play the Jets at home. So at least that's good. But you know, we have to take care of our division and the AFC, and you know, everybody else. If we lose to teams, we need to lose to the NFC teams, or it's not going to affect our conference record, because the conference record is going to dictate, especially
That
if we
affects us a lot in wild card play.
the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm predicting Miami to do 1-1 against Buffalo. They'll go 1-1. And they'll beat out. They'll sweep New England and New York. And if that happens, the only thing that's going to give us the edge is the conference, or depending on, or two, I think the points play into factor. The points forced and points against play into factor. Before I don't know if it's that and then conference record, or if it's conference record then points forced. So you know, you have to think about all these things. You know, coming into it, and I know we're thinking far ahead. And we need to just focus on what's coming up these first 4 games. But unfortunately, that's the position that we're in, and that's how we need to think going into the season. You see what I'm saying? We cannot fuck up the beginning of the season. We need to come out strong, and we need to play hard to make up for anything that we're going to do at the end of the season. Because no one else we're gonna play like shit.
I agree 1,000% that we need to come very hard this year. Start on fire, just like how we ended the year.
Exactly.
That's how we're gonna keep going.
Got to be the Bills. I mean, look, Vonjo had another typo, but it's all right though. It's that damn autocorrect. That damn autocorrect.
Yeah, you know what? That's a pain in my ass. That autocorrect. That happened to me the other day. I don't remember who the hell I was talking to.
It's probably me. But anyway,
it's probably you guys, yeah.
But you know, again, stats to know according to NFL Next Gen Stats, Miami minus 0.31 yards per carry over expectations, was 3rd worst in the NFL last season. So you know, they did address that by getting better running backs. Yo, that is a disgusting stat. Yo, bro, ESPN hates us.
Man, no, they listen. Nationally, they hate us. All those.
But it's all right though. It's all right though.
But they follow with this. The Dolphins.
I got a lot of haters myself, but I really don't give a shit.
You know, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
the biggest factor is Tua, right? The biggest factor is going to be Tua's play.
No, that's half. The other is that line is the biggest factor.
Yeah.
Actually, that is the biggest factor. Is the line.
I understand that, but okay, but
Not
so
two.
let's
Well,
say,
two is 1A. Put it like that. One
but
B. Sorry.
Tua needs to perform too.
Yeah,
Tua
of course.
All right, I'm not saying that Tua's not going to perform. He's going to perform. He has to. He has to perform. Next season, that's it. They put the pieces. What do you think
Hey,
happens?
you got
Comes
two
out with
seasons.
another
He's gonna have
goose egg?
2 seasons.
No, let's see. If they come out, bro, and he has a goose egg, bro, best believe that they're going to start looking for a quarterback next season.
Yeah, so they're gonna call it Mr. Goat. They're gonna
I'm
call
not
it
going
Goat.
to say. Hold on. I'm not saying that they're going to cut him.
Fuck out of
He's
here.
gonna play next season, but they're going to look for a backup plan, bro. They're going to.
A backup plan. What? They're not. You want to know what the backup plan is? They're gonna
Rent.
fire everybody in the front office.
Yeah, that'll be the next thing.
That's the backup plan.
I don't know.
Clean the house. Clean house.
Let's not put that all on him. Who the hell is that? Ese feo que es, chico.
It's a super fan. That's the super fan.
Yeah. Es tremendo super fan.
Phoenix, who the fuck is that? I don't even know who they are.
What team?
Philadelphia Phoenix.
¿Es un Superman o un super fan?
No, he's a super fan.
Yo tengo un super fan en cuarto mío.
He's a super
I have a super fan in el techo, in the roof. You understanding me?
Oye, tú eres descarado.
You understand? You understand?
Okay, suave. Mira las palabras. Wow, cuidadito. ¡Descarado eres tú! Sanamambishi.
What? ¿Qué?
Sanamambishi.
That's that's advanced for Phil. That's advanced Spanish for Phil.
No,
you
know when Phil speaks his Spanish, boy, we all.
Hey, but you know what, dude? I never denied that I have good bad Spanish, bro. I have real bad Spanish. Bro.
That's bad.
Hey, what do you do when those customers come to you in Spanish?
Hey, you know what though? You know what's crazy? I'm not even the worst. Hold on. I do. Wait. I do have to say this. I am not the worst Spanish speaker in my branch.
Oh, you're not the worst.
I'm not the
You're
worst.
the second worst. That's what you are.
I think that the guy that we just brought in speaks better Spanish than me, and he's from Pakistan.
Wow.
He's cool people, but he grew up in Hialeah and went to American.
Hialeah.
Hello. Grew up in Hialeah, went to America.
Hello, Pablo.
Yeah.
But,
you know, he was hitting that public.
Bro, we have a Puerto Rican there in my branch, bro. He's so cool. He's a New York Rican, really. He's from New York, but you know, those Boricuas from New York. But he's cool, man. Well, man, he had me tripping the other day. That boy said, "Dame su número de carta." I said, "What?"
That's how you sound too.
No, I know it's tarjeta. Dame su tarjeta.
You get that.
This boy said, "Dame su número de carta, por favor." He's like, my boy is from Peru. He works with us, and he's like, "Did he just ask for the number of a letter?"
Hey,
yeah, that's right.
You got a shitload of issues with that typo, bro. Now you know we got to beat the Jills. I understand. You forgot to put typo.
The Hawaiian connection over there.
They also brought in Sony Michel. I said it on Monday that I predict that Sony.
Oh, he wearing a Ricky number.
Huh? Bro, he wearing a Ricky number. I'm telling you, man, this man
wearing a Ricky number. Ricky number.
Stop the nonsense. They brought him in just to. They're probably gonna cut him. Like, stop.
Who? Sony Michel?
No, they're not. They'll cut Myles Gaskin before they cut Sony Michel.
How do you know that,
bro? Sony's a power back one. Sony's really can do it. He's a balance back because he's a little undersized, but he's a balance back. But he's more physical than all the running backs we got. He's a more physical back. He can take more pound.
Yeah, he can take more power. He can take more power.
He has more power. More power.
Power.
Dude, he had a good year. He had good 2 seasons. we can see if he can revive his career here, man. You know, I see him.
What's up, Mr. Mike? That's Mr. San. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. That's Mr. Mike Santana, the other Mike Santana.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The other Mike Santana.
Okay.
Well, definitely, yeah. Listen, he Mr. Mike has a camp for I'm not sure what age frame, but Mike, if you could explain more about your diamond prospects, bro, we'll love to hear about the show.
I'll send you a link. Well, I'll put on the comment section. You can come on in, Mike. Explain your camp, man.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be camera shy now, okay?
Okay, camera shot. You get camera shot.
I'll tell you what, bro. I stood like a motherfucker the first video, bro. that one video y'all were late, bro. I was get that cagando, bro. I started every other, but I sound like gordito.
Tú siempre te estás,
Siempre está cagando.
Why you gotta put my business out there? Why you gotta put my business out there? Don't know my
it was you. You said that.
You brought it up.
Not like that. Why you gotta make it like that though? It's like how you make everything sexual.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about there, son.
I can't say shit in Call of Duty no more, bro. Y'all be saying some craziness, bro. I can't say nothing no more.
I don't know what he's talking about. Poseidon. You know what he's talking about?
If you're still watching, click that. Go onto your comments. Click that StreamYard link. Come on in, bro. Tell us about your camp that you're trying to run. I don't know what the age group is, but Joe was just mentioning it. Come on over. Let's chop it up a little bit. Tell us about what you're doing in the community there, bud. Yeah, man. He is an upgrade to Myles Gaskin. He could do a lot in the backfield, and we don't know. And I'm surprised they didn't put Mostert in the PUP list. So he might be good to go. He might be good to go. Like where he is in rehab, and he might be good to go.
Who they put on the PUP list?
Prince Edmonds will be the starter. The starter for the position. For
Who? Who's that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, you're
Eric Reed moment.
You're putting those Eric Reed numbers out there. You know those Eric Reed.
I'm sorry. I think I need to go get another one of these.
Hey, I asked Gordito about that, and he goes, "Who?" He goes, "No, I was saying Andy Reid."
What?
There's a big difference from Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah, they died different sizes and color.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I don't know what the hell he was on.
But definitely, hey, my brother. Oh, y este puso pausa, este fuiste en pausa.
Ya le dijiste que estaba cagando, a lo mejor le entró la gana ya. Le entró la gana ya.
But yeah, man, Chase Edmonds will be the starting running back. And
I like that pickup. Though.
Hopefully,
I like that one.
They do something, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, it would be nice if they started 4-0, but you gotta be realistic. It's a little rough for the first 4 games. But I think I'm gonna do a positive. I'm gonna think they're gonna go real good. They're gonna get another run. They're gonna make another run. Like they did the second half last year. I think they're gonna continue. And we're gonna be scoring. Hopefully that line holds and we can score with the big guys.
Yeah.
Because scoring is gonna be very, very, very important. Especially in that conference.
All right, I'm back. My bad, guys. I had to grab the doggies. The wife is working tonight, so. Yep.
So he's home alone. That boy's home alone.
Hey,
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty night.
There was a tweet today from Mitchell. I guess somebody tweeted that he was going to play in Europe.
Donovan Mitchell or who?
Donovan Mitchell. He said that
he was in Europe.
Yeah, they're going to go play in Europe. which is false. Obviously,
Oh,
we know that's not true. But
Who tweeted that? Who had the cojones to tweet that?
he also followed up with a tweet that said that they've been doing that lately. So tough to say if he's coming to the heater now, man. Really tough to say.
But I was watching. I was listening to 790. I was listening to 790 today.
Is it the Tobin show? What's his name? Tobin?
Yeah, Toby, I think in the morning. And they said it too. They were like,
That guy's hilarious though.
Yeah, but he was saying, why trade for Mitchell when you have potential with Tyler Hero? And Tyler Hero is a taller shooting guard compared to Elijah Mitchell. And he was saying, hold on.
He gets lost. He gets lost in the playoffs.
Wait, but hold on. He addressed that he plays inconsistent, right? But he was also saying normally it takes, normally players don't blossom until their 5th year in the league. Which again, I'm not a huge
unless you're D Wade.
Huh? Unless you're D Wade, unless you're a star. You see what I'm saying? And then he was even saying, players like even in the NFL level, players who perform well as a rookie, who are like exceeding, they're typically they end up being Hall of Famers typically.
That's bullshit.
I don't agree with that.
I don't want to hear that. Bro,
that is bullshit. Bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I know it's bullshit. I'm agreeing at that. When he said that, I was like, oh, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Because there's been plenty of players that start off really good, due to injuries or whatever the case may be, and they're not successful after the fact.
Yeah, there's those 1-year wonders where you get that 1 year and then everybody figures your ass out, and then you're stuck. You're stuck in a pickle jar every time you.
That's kind of what happens to these 3-point shooters from here when they leave, right? When they leave from here, like what's his name that played here, Magruder? You remember Magruder?
Oh yeah,
Have you heard from him again? No. I don't think so.
But he was a defensive player. I mean, he had 3 in the
but he had a nice run here, though.
Yeah, he did have a nice run here, but he was
just like Richardson. Nice little run here.
Yeah, but he couldn't play D for the life of him. Couldn't play D for the life of him. That's why he's been moving and moving and moving and moving
and moving.
So you already know what time it is, but I just wanted to throw that out there. But that was insane. I saw that. And I had to share.
I want to know who tweeted that. Who had the cojones to tweet that?
I'll tell you right now who it was.
Somebody named Carl.
Eric Pascal.
That was close. See, that's an E.
Yeah,
that was that C.
That's a troller just trying to get attention. That's what that is.
Pretty sure.
Oh, but Mitchell responded to him.
Yeah, and that's all the hype he needed. Now that guy's got a bunch of other followers now.
Well, I mean, I did see a video of him playing with Bam, but I don't know if that was.
So that's how you do it. I guess I got to start doing that. I need to become famous, man.
Just make up a thing on Twitter.
Yeah, I need to become famous, man. Be out there and Rolling Loud. Show up in the limousine.
Yo, I went to McDonald's over here. Boy, you can tell these people are getting ready to go over there, boy.
Yeah. There was a lot of. I had to take when I was coming home. The GPS. It took me down Sawgrass Expressway, and I to take 75. So I already knew from this morning because you could tell there was people, broken down on the side of the road. There was accidents. Traffic was insane this morning, especially heading south. North was bad too because siempre están los chismosos. I accident going south, everybody from the north want to look to see. Oh, I think I know that.
Drivers like Philly over here that wants the exclusive. Wants the exclusive.
That car looks so familiar. Who drives a 1999 Toyota Camry in gray?
Mami, ese no es el camión de Pepe. Ese no es el camión de Pepe.
Like 10% of Miami.
10%.
That shit happens in Broward County too, bro.
Wasn't there like 2 crashes on 95 today, one on each going each way? Which
I don't take 95.
Yeah, listen, man, we don't cover traffic reports here on Miami Fan Talk.
You're right.
Sports.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
We ain't got a helicopter. We ain't got a helicopter going over 95 right now.
We can have a traffic special. All right. Going right now.
On game day. On game day.
Don't go right now, because if you're going to be sitting in traffic right now down 199th, going east, and 199th going west. And if
you're going to be stuck like Chuck,
you're going to get stuck too. Please seek alternate routes.
Take Uber.
No wait in traffic with that.
Carry on.
I was saying, well, today's traffic report.
What else you got? What else you got for today, bro? What else you got?
So I did mention
we are in the second hour now, right? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're in the second hour. We opened up, by the way. We're opened up to panels, so if anybody wants to come on and
holla at your boy.
Come holla at us. We're gonna have some fun. Thank you for the like.
Really, honestly,
I think everybody's at Rolling Loud.
No, nobody likes us. That's the problem.
I don't care.
Mira. Oh wait, I gotta do it this side because of the camera.
Yo, nobody needs to see your freaking high school diploma, bro.
Hey, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that right there. I'm proud of that.
That's wrong.
Hey, question, Willie. Question. Where's your trophy at, bro?
The trophy.
Don't put that book on here yet.
Oh, you know what? You just gave me a good idea. Give me a couple seconds.
You found the book?
The other day I saw it. The other day I saw it. I meant to grab it, but I know it's at.
Oh shit, yo, hey, how much you want to put a bet? What's the bet? What's the bet right now? The over under that it's actually a comic book, picture book.
Nah, it's got illustrations, pictures, writing.
We would stick people.
Wait, how many? Hey, I bet the paragraph is no more than 3 sentences.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's a book that's 3 pages.
Man, they stuff all this shit now.
The title, the picture, and the end. That's it.
That man said the title, the picture, and the end.
That boy bringing out the book for show and tell.
I'm trying to find it, but I don't know. They stuff all this shit again over here, so
it's
gonna be a little hard.
You know you read it last night. You know you read it last night, bro.
Nah, I didn't read it.
Once upon a time.
Okay,
well, I just broke something.
Uh-oh, who's out here with us?
Once upon a time.
Oh, look who's here. Let's welcome Iceman, the Montreal himself.
What's good? What's good?
What was that? You got shades going on, bro? Look like you in the Matrix, boy.
Hey. Hey, no, I'm wearing my glasses right now, bro, because, I got them today. I had to, bro, because I got long distance, problems seeing.
Don't worry, man. Blind as fuck.
I had to, Poseidon. I had to, bro. What's up, Will?
Damn, boy. What's good, OG, triple OG?
Chilling, bro. Hey, yo, today's been a crazy day. I don't want to say that, but let's talk some nasty, ugly Patriots, bro. Let's talk about.
Let's go. Tell me what you think.
Go ahead,
ads, boy. Go ahead.
While I look at this shit.
The New England Patriots. Wow. Okay, where do I start off with Bill? That's the first one. I'll give them where credit due. Yes, you went to the playoffs and Pro Bowl Mac Jones. Kudos to you. Okay. But this is where I see you guys taking the big fall. I feel like you guys
No,
are going to be
Sakai,
in the third spot. In the third spot, guys, Patriots are going to be there. You know why? Due to the fact that Bill Belichick is now old. Yeah, I said it. Mac Jones, you had a Pro Bowl year, like I just said earlier. Kudos. Again, that was cute. But that is over now. The Patriots got what they wanted, their last hoorah. They are now too old. Kyle Van Noy went to the Chargers. You lost Dante Hightower. He's still a free agent, mind you. You still don't want to pick him up because of his age and his durability. Fine. You also lost Lawrence Guy, defensive tackle, who I liked a lot. I'm not a Patriot fan, but I liked how he can stop the run for you guys for a long time, mind you. And now the Patriots. Bill, Mr. Bill. I think it's time you show your true colors. You have Devontae Parker. Some people think he's going to have a career year with Mac Jones. Well, let me tell you this, Robert Kraft mac and cheese. There ain't going to be nothing going on right now with your boy Mac Noodle Arm. He ain't going to do nothing this year. You best believe he's going to take a step back with DP. DP's going to be not a cancer in the locker room, but he's going to show you exactly he's not going to lead Nicole Harry. He's not going to lead that offensive core. He's not going to help them in a positive way on the sidelines. You best believe that. So you took a step back in the wide receiver core. That's where Mac Jones makes his bread and butter last year. Yeah, you have Harris as their running back. Okay. Who else you got? We have Sony for the Dolphins. That's a different story, though. But at the moment of time, let's talk about your tight end, Hunter Henry. You really think he's going to be that good this year? Just because of last year? Okay. Fight with me. Come on to the panel. Whoever wants to. Bring that sauce. Bring that heat. I'm right here standing. Let's go.
Whoa! Shot fired!
So let's go. I'm done. I am done being that nice guy. I'm going to be that nice guy. But if you rub me the wrong way, Patriot fans, you going to get that. So that's what I have my take, guys.
Ooh, boy, that's a hot take right there, boy. That's a hot take.
The New York Jets are on the clock. The New York Jets are on the clock. What you got?
What's your take? Oh, I was gonna ask you, Poseidon. Who do you?
Garbage. 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 You know, hey, when the garbage stinks, you gotta take it out to the trash can. And boy, this is the definition of when you watch a Glad commercial.
Yeah.
You have the scented bags.
And you have to
unscented bags.
That's what they are.
They're trash.
They're trash.
Trash, like my boy Corey say. You are trash.
They trash the Goldilocks. Not happening. Okay, I see you, Poseidon. I feel that. I think they take the fourth spot. I agree. They take the fourth. Yeah. Because we know the Bills ain't going nowhere.
Got a lot of work to do over there in New York.
New York, they still got like 2 or 3 years out, bro. They're 2 or 3 years out.
Oh, for sure. They have a good core, though. I'll give them that. I'll give you guys that, New York Jets fans.
They're building. They're building. That's what they're doing. And if they keep it up, they're gonna be all right.
I mean, it all starts in the owner. I mean, that owner needs to keep those youngsters because, bro, mind you, if you don't keep them for the long haul, because you said 2 to 3 years, right? So those guys going to come into play at that time, and they're going to say, we need our contract money. Because at the end of that last year of that rookie contract for those guys, like Sauce Gardner Jr., you got Mekhi Becton. He's still a stud, bro, mind you. He's lost some shed. He's lost, I think, 50 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So he will come into his own as well. You guys did do good at the right tackle position as well, drafting. Congratulations. Okay, yeah, great. But then at the same time, the Jets' defense is where you guys rely yourselves heavily on stopping the run. I think that you actually attacked the defensive line and the linebacker core with CJ Mosley unquestionable, but that's just me. I still don't know why you have him, but I mean, he's a veteran leader, proven savvy, so when he is healthy, I can understand that Jet fans.
Pass rusher and he stops the run. That's what
he is, and he's a good Madden overall.
If I'm not mistaken, dude, they had one of the worst defenses, but they had a good pass.
They did.
Weren't they like 10th in pass rush specifically?
Something like that, yeah. Right, Philly, yeah. You guys make a good point.
They had the worst pass defense.
And the Jets are young. We understand that, but they're gonna be like I give them 5 wins at best. I give them 5.
I give them that they got what's his face, Michael Carter.
They got Miles Carter.
Oh
And
yeah.
Elijah Moore. I give him that. There's still questions around Zach Wilson. I mean, it was his first year. You know, he didn't play a full season. So I mean, they still got to see. There's still a lot to see. So
there's a lot going on there.
there's still a lot to see. They still got to do a lot of adjustments on defense. So they're definitely at the bottom of the pack on my end. So
for now, which is doable. It's respectful.
I thought that, like I said again, I thought that ESPN's power ranking had them out a little higher than I expected. It was fair, but I thought it was a little too high.
What did they have, Philly?
They had them at 21. And you know where they have Miami?
That's high.
No, but you know where they have Miami?
Probably
22.
17.
22.
Yo, sons of bitches.
Bro, disrespect.
They would. But Philly, that's what they would do to us, bro. They would do that with Miami. Come on now. Like, fuck them.
Bro, the disrespect to put us at 22.
That's taking a step back, huh, from what we got now.
They had the nerve to put us with the 15th best roster. But you put us at number 22?
In Madden, bro, Madden 23, I just got the ratings, bro. For Tyreek's a 97, Gesicki 86. Tua actually is a 79, which is almost at an 80. So you're almost at a superstar, but it's up to you, kid. You have X Factor Xavier Howard, but they did him wrong.
It's called go on settings and adjust the overall. And then maybe we can be Buffalo.
You're wrong for that, Philly. You're wrong, bro.
Oh yeah, they peep my game, bro. I used to do that all the time, bro. I'd go when we have like those online leagues, bro. I'd go out there, I'd draft some booty ass players, and I'd put them up to like 75, 80.
Mm-hmm. You
and motherfucker, until I realized on the transaction list, you actually see that you go in there and adjust the
So you're the cheater then. You're the dude that wants to cheat and make it his life easy.
I want to win.
He'll do anything, folks. He'll do anything to win.
No, I don't care. I'm like Bill.
He'll be like Bill Belichick under the sheet.
I'm spying.
He's like, here's the money. You wild,
I don't give a damn. No, hell no, man. I want to win, bro. It's all about winning.
I see the Dolphins number one, though. Bills ain't coming at the second spot. You best believe that, though. Bills are not that coming this year. They're taking a step back. Dolphins are taking a step forward. Bills taking a step back. But mind you, they're going to be right there with the Dolphins for sure, neck and neck, until that week 15 to 16 gets intrigued, because I can't wait to replay them for the second time to see if that's where it's going to rely on who's going to be number one in that division. I mean, I know it's going to be us. I trust in us, but you know, Buffalo is going to be there in second. We all know that. It's not joshing around, a.k.a. Josh Allen. You know, you have Von Miller to help you on the defensive line. I know you guys are in the 30, 31, and 32 ages, like Micah and Jordan Poyer in particular. They're getting up there in age. So they want to win now, because you're not going to have that defense for the longest run to the next 10 years. We know that. Unless Micah and Jordan want to be there until the 41? Yeah, do a Tom Brady, go ahead, but you're not gonna. So the Bills are gonna do good. I say they're gonna be a 12-4 team. Dolphins, we're gonna be a 15-2 team. That depending on, you know, if we go undefeated or not. That's a different story though. But right now, those chips are actually lying onto us, like all talk being serious talk for real. 15-2 is being realistic for the Dolphins, believe it or not. Sounds crazy. The worst that we can possibly do is go and have 10-6 record. That's what I see. Some fans, like we've spoken to in the past, feel that we could go 8-9, 9-8, which that's just taking a step backwards once again, and we can't do that. We can't afford that for Dolphin fans emotionally, all that good jazz, and also for Stephen Ross's case as well. You highly invested into the Miami Dolphins, and then we're not looking back ever since. You got Tyreek Hill in company with Teron Armstead, made a big splash there, getting the number one free agent in free agency. People thought we weren't going to get that. Even I didn't. So,
real quick, just an announcement. I'm on an IG live right now. I'm still trying to get it linked when we go live. But real quick, guys, again, we're running a raffle. In order to qualify for this raffle, all you have to do is go onto YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Miami Fan Talk Show. August 15th, we're going to raffle off 3 tickets, 154 Section 154, row 32 plus a parking pass for the Dolphins Raiders game, first preseason game. We're also going to raffle off as well the following week the Philadelphia Eagles preseason game with Miami. The same tickets. We're giving away 3. All you have to do to qualify is to go onto our YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and you're automatically enrolled into this raffle. And just make sure on your on our comment section you can write in your Instagram or Facebook, so it's a little easier for us to get in contact with you and give you those tickets on August 15th, or when we receive our first 100 subscribers, we will go ahead and auction that off. So I just want to give you guys that announcement really quick. Back to you guys. Enjoy the show.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Hey, no, chill out, bro. We might get in trouble for that one.
I like that Miami Vice background, bro. I like that color, bro.
I know, bro. It's a beautiful color.
It's peaceful.
Yeah.
It is, brother. It's beautiful. It's awesome.
Yeah, Phil, I couldn't. It got moved. I don't know. I gotta look for it Monday. Promise.
This man still can't find it.
I don't know. I saw it the other day and I couldn't find it.
Now you can't find it.
Nah, I must have been on another level that day.
Yo, say what you want, but Popeye's chicken is the shit, like Adam Sandler said in that movie, bro.
Popeye's chicken is the shit, isn't it?
It is.
You put it in your mouth and let it go down your throat hole.
I got the spicy chicken, bro. It's so good, bro.
That spicy chicken?
It's good, bro.
Bro, now you got me hungry.
That's
so
the phone. That's the phone.
I'm going to eat. As soon as this thing is over, I'm eating, boy. I'm hungry.
It's,
But yeah, man. So, we have a lot, like we were talking about, we felt based off of the AFC West conversation that we had at the beginning of the year, on Wednesday, I'm sorry. We talked a little bit about the AFC North in that division. That division potentially can have 2 playoff contenders there, with Baltimore and Cincinnati, because you can never count out Baltimore and Lamar Jackson and what they're doing there in Baltimore. And also Pittsburgh too. We just got to see what they do in the quarterback position and where they go and how they play. But the main thing was the AFC West, and we were talking about it on Wednesday. Sorry, and we made up a good valid point where it's possible that all 4 teams make the playoffs. So if all 4 teams make that playoffs, it's going to be a lot harder to get that wild card seed. So Miami needs to come out playing. They need to come out balling. And the only way I feel that Miami is going to get into the playoffs this year, they have to beat Buffalo. They got to beat Buffalo. We haven't beat Buffalo in a couple seasons now.
In a while.
We need to beat Buffalo.
They've spanked our ass for 3 seasons.
At least bare minimum, tie the series 1-1. Bare minimum.
I'll give them that though. 3 seasons was nice. Now we gonna spank yours.
I don't know about that, bro. They're still they're ranked the number 1 team in the league.
I know the media gonna do that for the ever though, and that's what I like. Because when we beat them, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, but the Dolphins didn't do that. They didn't do it." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
You know what they're gonna say? That's a one-off.
They're not gonna give us the credit.
They're not gonna give us credit. No, really.
They're gonna say it's a one-off. They're gonna say it's a one-off.
They're not gonna give us credit.
They will not give us
no
credit.
matter what we do, they're gonna give us credit until we get.
You know how we give them. You know how we get them. You know how we get.
We host that Lombardi.
No.
Oh well, yeah, you're right. Yes.
Well,
yes.
that's what we playing for, Philly. What you mean? We all playing for that. Everyone's undefeated right now. We playing for that, boy. We ain't playing no playoff spot. Lose respectfully. I mean, I want to win a playoff spot. That's what we all playing for too. We want that. I feel that. I could read you like a book, Philly. I read you like a book, bro. I know you want that playoff spot.
I don't want the playoff spot. I want the division. There's a difference.
You want the home game. No, because you want the home game. That's why you want the home game.
I want that AFC East championship.
You want that one spot? You want the one spot?
I want that one spot. I want that bye. I want that bye that I can kick back and say, we're gonna play next week. That's what I want.
I would love that. I would love it.
That would be nice.
But they still wouldn't give us credit, though. I bet you best believe
no, they don't give us no damn credit.
They some
That's
sons.
That's the media. Even when we went to the playoffs in 20.
You know, we're the only team I think that when it comes to the NFL draft, every time we draft, it's commercials. Every time we draft, commercials.
Bro, they only talk about us on ESPN for like 1 minute, and then they go right
Yeah,
next
after
to the
they
other
choose.
pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
while we were in break, the Dolphins had chosen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Tua Tagovailoa.
They talk about Miami, and you said it's irrelevant. So it's all right though. It's all right when we come out gunslinging. We come out winning.
It's funny. It's funny because a lot of those people are in right now. They're in Hard Rock Stadium and Rolling Loud.
yeah.
I can see the lights from here.
You can see the orange and the aqua
on the
on
lights
the top of the roof.
No, they don't got orange. They don't got orange and aqua today. They got purple,
Green,
purple and yellow.
purple, green.
Does that mean anything? Like in a, or they're just doing it for fun?
The ganja's
A
out.
whole lot of green.
Ganja's out. I like that for Saturday.
The ganja's out.
Yeah,
The
man.
ganja's out.
The ganja is out.
I got munchies right now, bro. I ain't
What's funny was when I was coming home from work, there was these two cats next to me, and you could tell they were going to Rolling Loud. I mean, just with the colors they had on, you could tell they were going to Rolling Loud.
Medication.
Were they like that camo
kitchen, guys.
in the game? Like the camo in the game?
Yeah, they were wearing those special.
The one with the smoke.
They were wearing those special alternate uniforms. So
With a sense of smell to it.
It all goes down in Hard Rock Stadium, and this season you will see the Miami Dolphins.
It's gonna be interesting this year, man. We're gonna see, bro. But like I said, man, we need to come out swinging, and we're gonna see what happens.
Was yours.
Right now they're clicking and banging, bro. Right now they're clicking and banging.
They need to take the throne in the AFC East. That'll be the biggest start.
They pumping it up.
I don't care about anything.
Pump it up.
Can't say no more.
Just win the fucking division. That's all I'm asking.
Gotta protect you, Philly.
Yeah, bro. If we win that division, bro.
Listen, I'm taking a vacation.
I'm already gonna be on vacation.
Wild card is out the picture with the AFC West the way it is. So
of course, that's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta win the division.
No, but Philly's right. You gotta win the division, really.
You heard it here first on Miami Fan Talk. Miami want to go to the playoffs. They gotta win the division.
Facts.
True that, man. True that.
Unless something foreseen happens with that West, with the AFC.
It's actually not bad, really. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That's actually really close.
We make miracles here in Miami, don't we?
We do make miracles, but they're irrelevant miracles.
Wait. No,
we make a lot of
Canton history.
Over here.
We make Canton history. That's what we do. Anything we do, it goes straight to Canton, Cleveland, Ohio. That's what. Yeah, man. Milk of Miami played Jersey, Kenyon Drake, and Canton. And then after, that's the only thing I can remember. Anything we do. They didn't put Jason Sanders and Mac Hawk, though. That one didn't. That just got like. But that was beautiful, though. That was like a mention for team of, what's it called? Team play of the year. On that.
Oh, the kickers play? Kickers play? Yeah.
It didn't win it, but. Because the year before that, we did the Miracle Miami Best Player of the Year. We got that.
Now that one, I think that one was the Best Player of the Year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one got it.
I think that was the.
But y'all realize that wasn't a play, right?
What you mean?
That was backyard bullshit.
I love it. Hey, I'll take it. We won that shit.
Hey.
Rob Gronkowski.
Hey, my fault. This guy.
Again.
They had Gronk up as a safety.
What the hell is that?
With all them damn braces on.
Gronk just doing like looking foolish.
All you gotta do is shake it, baby.
Yeah.
He looked like the Terminator.
And then he just fell flat for.
Hold on. Again, though,
He said, "I can't catch up to that boy."
Hey, it was irrelevant because we didn't go to the playoffs.
I mean, it felt like a Super Bowl for us, Philly. You can't take that away from us.
That was our Super Bowl for that year, guys.
Yes. It was.
Come on, guy.
It was.
Come on, guy.
Anytime you beat the Patriots, Philly, you know it's a good one.
Well, now you know what? Now Iceman is flipped now, though.
Willie, hold on.
All right, go ahead.
The reason why I say that is not to like discredit that play, but it's more of I want to see that and us win the division that way.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
You see
saying.
what I'm saying? I want it to be of something of
Now
relevance.
that's some dramatic shit.
Like after
You know what
that,
I'm
when
saying?
we go to the
I ran out
playoffs,
of
I
hair
feel that. I feel
already. I
that.
don't know how much hair I could lose if a game like that had to happen to win the
No,
division. I
I
already
just
lost all of them.
a couple
You know,
years ago, right?
that's it.
Willie and Poseidon, they know my wife, right? But a couple years ago, I took my wife to her first Dolphins game. She couldn't stand that stuff. She hated that I used to go to the Dolphin games because I had to
Oh,
ticket. She'd rather me be in church, right? Because we're there. Her family is very religious, and
That's what's up.
and I'm Christian, so they wanted us at church. But anyways, I made her go to a couple games. And bro, I remember sitting in the stands, bro. Why would you do this to me? The anxiety. I started laughing. I said, "This is why I come every Sunday."
I know it's
And that's
that.
what I
It's
want, bro.
that.
I want the stadium to be, I want the atmosphere to be ecstatic. You get what I'm saying?
They gotta be, but there in order for the atmosphere to be ecstatic,
They gotta win.
no, there has to be a lot of wows and not a lot of ohs.
Yeah.
True that. We want to hear that stadium go. Oh, wait, how would you say?
And no
Ooh.
calling for Teddy Bridgewater. None of that cheering for Teddy Bridgewater. I don't want to hear none of that.
No, me neither. Homegrown.
The fans don't have patience. They don't have patience.
Bro,
I
fans
don't
are
wanna hear
arguing. Really, fans are
Miami.
yeah.
It's
What-
Miami. We get in car accidents. We got road rage. We got all types of shit over here, man.
Willie,
Yeah.
people
How
already
racist
looking at
you supposed
Lamar too.
Miami to be?
Yeah.
Huh?
People,
Yeah.
you said Teddy Bridgewater. People already eyeing Lamar Jackson already. Some fans are already doing that. I'm
Bro,
shaking my head like
did you
we
guys
haven't even
see-
started
Did
the
you guys see
season.
that shit on Twitter that he posted? He posted him working out at Florida Atlantic
In
University.
Florida, and everyone took
That
no,
man is from here.
bro.
And they were
Yeah.
like, oh, look where he's training. He's gonna be a Dolphin.
I know. No, dude,
man
you have
lives
no
here.
idea how many fans have been arguing saying Lamar's coming in for sure. I was
Oh,
like,
my
bro.
God.
They
I
took
couldn't
out-
even believe that.
Got the pots and pans in Hialeah, and they started going down 49th Street. Oh, cling, 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 cling.
Oh man, I
We're
want
getting a
that.
Super Bowl now.
I want that badly, bro.
No,
Badly.
listen, bro. Lamar's not gonna help this team. Do you
I mean, he
think
gives you a sure chance, but
do you think Lamar will be a full impact on this offense?
for sure, we
Honestly.
can't lie. We can't beat around the bush now.
In
That
this
is-
offense, it would probably benefit him the best.
the media was for for
In
sure.
this offense. In this
Yeah.
offense.
Wait, Poseidon, what'd you
But
say? bro?
how long do you think they'll last in this offense?
Hold on. Poseidon would say.
Go ahead.
I said, with Mike McDaniel, it'll benefit.
Right?
Okay.
It would. We're going to be realistic. It would. It benefits him a lot.
Yeah, it does.
You could create a lot of plays just with him.
He's a
Can't
run
argue with
first,
that.
run first, and he'll benefit with the two wide receivers that he has.
Hell yeah.
And remember, the receivers that we have are, guys that do the yak.
So let me bring this up then, right?
What's left of his contract?
Hold on. No, he's
Lamar.
on. He's
No, he got
extended. He hasn't gotten
he got
extended.
extended. Oh.
No, he has not.
No, not yet, really. No.
So listen, everybody's suspecting he's going to get extended after the whole Kyler Murray signing, but he's going to get. They're saying that they're going to do maybe 4 years, but they're going to give him the most guaranteed money, but he's going to have a lower salary contract than Kyler and the rest of them.
So you don't
So
think
it's like
he's
a
gonna
more
get
friendly
37?
contract.
They're saying that he's in the 160 to 180 range, is where he's at.
So he's gonna make 35 mil a year, not the 37 mil that Kyler Murray's making.
Yeah, he's going to make a little less than Kyler. That's what they have him at. But
I don't. That's disrespectful to Lamar.
not really, because not if you do it all
Well, if
guaranteed.
you say it like
Well,
that, I don't
he's an
think
MVP
that's-
But not if you do it
quarterback,
all
though.
guaranteed though, then he'll be the highest. He'll be the highest. There was
He's
a
not gonna get
statistic.
Patrick's. He's not gonna get
No,
Patrick's.
but there was a statistic. So like, yeah, he wasn't the highest paid quarterback, but he had the highest like cash.
Oh, guarantee.
Oh,
you mean?
upfront money.
Upfront
Yeah,
money.
guaranteed.
Okay.
So because Kyler got 105, and they were talking to him like 140, 180, some shit like that. 140 ish. Yeah, like 140.
But Baltimore can afford it. Their cap space is good. They just lost Marquise Hollywood Brown, so they're good. Even
Unless
more.
they don't piss him off. Unless they don't piss him off.
There you
Hold
go.
up. Hollywood was still on his rookie contract. He wasn't extended. So
No, we're talking about the loss. We're talking about the.
I know that, but it still was pennies on the dollar compared to what he would have made if he was already out of that contract and onto a regular contract.
I mean, damn. Still,
He's gonna
cap is cap.
demand. He's gonna demand at least
Even
12,
if it was
13 million a
500K.
year. He's gonna demand at least minimum 15 million a year.
Oh my god.
Hollywood demand 15 million a year.
I would not pay that motherfucker.
No, me
I would
neither.
not pay that motherfucker. That kind of
Well, Jacksonville Christian Kirk, they paid that man freaking
They paid him
boatload.
that
I'm
much.
like, what the
they
hell?
overpaid. They're gonna find out. They're
And
gonna find out.
Hollywood, sorry, but Hollywood is a better receiver than, in my opinion, than Christian Kirk.
No, this is a fact. Madden even. Hey, Madden's
The thing
agreeing
on
with
Christian
you.
Kirk is
Philly.
a
That's
little
a
bigger,
fact.
though. A little bigger.
He has one of the top speeds in Madden, arguably.
He's a Swiss Army knife. You can put him in a lot of different roles and he would be successful. But nonetheless, I'm going to go back to this. I don't remember who made the comment, but somebody made the comment.
Is Q in here?
Okay. The comment was, no wide receiver wants to go to Baltimore to play with Lamar Jackson. So that's why I'm asking, will he be successful? Because you guys brought up the receivers in this
They
team.
don't throw the ball in Baltimore, bro, dude.
Right, but what do you think is going to happen here if he came here?
I just told you it's a suitable offense for him. They'll find something.
Suitable offense,
Hate
but
him with him
he
running
won't.
and throwing the
But
ball.
I don't
Speed
think
stars.
Tyreek would stay here.
Will be the cool runnings. Will be the Jamaican bobsled team because you know we the fastest motherfuckers alive. That's
Todos
why.
los colas.
Yeah, man. They'll be the Jamaican bobsled. They'll be the three diamond.
The one thing I give him is that he doesn't turn the ball over a lot.
Nope. He's smart.
He doesn't turn the ball over. But last year, he had a very hard time last year. I don't know if it was because
He had no running backs, bro. He had no running backs.
yeah, but that still shouldn't be an excuse. I mean,
Yeah, but when you talk about 6 or what, 4 running
Mahomes
backs,
didn't have a running. Oh, stop it! Stop! Mahomes did not have a running game either.
all right, but Mahomes had Tyreek Hill.
And he had Marquise Brown.
That's nowhere near Tyreek Hill. That's nowhere near Tyreek Hill.
But
Now they have equal tight ends. I think there's a toss up between Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews at the number 1 tight end.
I still want to understand.
Kelsey's number 1.
I still want to
Some
understand.
people would debate Andrews is number 1.
No, Kelsey's number 1.
Did you just say Mark Andrews is number 1?
There's
No.
I know. I said there's people that say there's a toss up on that. I didn't say I
There ain't no toss up. There's no toss up on that.
Philly.
There is no toss up on
I
that.
didn't say that.
I'm
Who
trying to
told you
look for
that?
the. Wait,
Who
hold
told
on,
you
hold
that
on.
bullshit?
He's top 5, but he is not better than Travis Kelce.
So
Like,
Travis
hell
Kelce and
no.
George Kittle and Darren Waller are not like arguably.
In some people's boards, I've seen it.
that's the shit that pisses me off when you start talking that nonsense.
Mark Andrews, Philly?
I didn't say that, but I'm gonna look it up.
Este mama huevo, loco. Este mama
I gotta
huevo.
look it up now.
Oh my god!
I don't know who, man. Whoever said that to you is on crack.
That person.
Yeah, I read it on Bleacher. at one point.
Hey, I want what they smoking. Then ask them that. I want what they got.
Oh look, Lamar's best year was 2019.
MVP year, huh? Oh, well, one of
I'm gonna end it right there. That was
He
his
has
best.
an accolade. That's why I pay the man. How dumb can they be?
Yeah, he got MVP, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You got to pay him.
he has not.
Hey,
he
listen.
has not
Hold on.
repeated.
NFL Network. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Wait. Let
He
me
did
turn
not
this off.
repeat it.
Hey, real quick. NFL.com reported this. I put top 10 tight ends in the National Football League.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Well, they have Mark Andrews at number 1.
Beside no.
Bullshit, bomb buckler. That's the
They have
bullshit.
Travis at number 2 and Dawson Knox at number 3.
Dawson.
I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. These boys are smoking
They
crack.
smoking on it. Well, they smoking that shit.
Okay, yo. I know I smoke a lot of wax and shit, but I know I'm not that high to be
Who's
that
number 3 and
freaking
who's
like
number 4? This was ESPN.
ignorant.
Number 3 is Dawson Knox. Number 4 is Dalton Schultz.
Who made that, Philly? Who
Number
made
5
that?
is Darren Waller, and number 6 they have Mike Gesicki.
Who is the man? Article man who made
Yeah,
that?
who wrote that?
Nick Shook.
Well, he about to get shook off his feet
Nick
for
Shook
not what
from
about
the
to say.
NFL, from the NFL.com.
Dawson
That's
Knox
right
is
from NFL.com. I'm not crazy, bro.
But
He's-
maybe, but hold on, but stop.
I don't agree with it,
Maybe,
but you said it.
hold on. From last year, He's
Last
probably
year.
talking about
Last
last year. He's
Yeah.
not talking about
overall, like the best of the
overall
past.
career-wise.
Yeah.
He's not. He's talking about
Yeah,
last year.
nah.
Yeah,
Now that's
wait,
debatable.
top 10.
All right, well, you need to make sure you clarify that.
Yeah, because I got us all tripping.
Hold on. Let's say top 10. Well, the thing is, you can't really do of all time.
Yes, you can.
No, because then Rob Gronkowski, it comes out Rob Gronkowski, Tony Gonzalez, Jason Witten.
Oh,
That's really right. That's
true.
right.
But
Can't argue that. Yeah, Rob
and then
Gronkowski.
they have Antonio Gates, Mike Ditka, Vernon Davis, Ozzie Newsman, and Greg Olson is the.
Antonio
Oh
Brown.
shit! You know, I forgot about Vernon Davis. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
that
Yeah,
really.
Vernon
My
Davis
eyes literally
is-
went up when he said Vernon. I swear to you, I was like, what?
I think
He was
had it
gangster.
Now
in San
PFF
Francisco.
Yeah,
has
Yeah.
2022 projected.
Well, Ali, this is what Ali says about pro football
Now
focus.
y'all make me want
And
to
I agree.
that in, bro.
Ali said, and this is true. I'm sorry to cut you off. So I'll say this quickly though, bro. That Ali, and he's truth about it, that he never gets in color. And if you go to TFTG, they all said it. Do not get your shit from the PFF because they're all fake and they get paid under the table, like Ali said, and they change it up every single time. They're biased people, bro. Even his words, and we've seen it. There was evidence we had to see it as well as he showed us on the live stream. We all saw it. So make sure you get something else. You do anyone else besides them, Philly, besides them. If Ali was here, Ali would show you the shit if Ali was here, bro.
Well,
shout out to you, Ali.
I'm only saying that they do have it at Travis, George, Darren, and then they have Mark at number 4.
That's how it should be.
That's reasonable. Kyle Pitts at 5, Dallas Gilbert at number 6.
That was last year. That's last year.
No, that's projected 2022.
They tripping on acid.
Dalton Schultz at number 7 because Rob Gronkowski's retired. They have Rob at 7, which I think is
Who's
retarded.
throwing the Kyle Pitts down again? I forgot.
Desmond
Mariota,
Ritter.
right?
Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Riddler or
Oh yeah, Marcus
Mariota, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I
Phil.
don't know who they're gonna start. Is that like an open challenge, an open QB battle?
It has to be. It has to be.
Has to be, right?
Questionable.
You can't just give it to Marcus like that. Let the rookie give a shot, man. You did draft the kid.
We
I
all
mean,
know what Marcus Mariota is about. So
yeah.
A part-timer. That's what he is.
I'm sorry, Q.
Part-timer.
I'm sorry.
He's a poor man's Tyrod Taylor, but a better version, in my opinion, bro. He can actually win you a game or two, bro. Unlike Jacoby Brisket,
played
aka
good in college.
Brissett.
He played good in college.
He did.
He played good in college. I think he won a championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Jacoby Brissett moves like a brisket.
He's a brisket with it. Oh my god, I hate him. I can't believe it.
Hey, you saw who the Browns picked up?
Yeah, Josh KKK, Josh Rosen. And his family members part of the KKK, which I fucking hate. If you didn't know that,
Like,
his
why
one of
would
the,
they?
I don't
why
like Josh Rosen. I don't get along with him. Sorry, that's just
would
me.
he even be in the league? Really?
He comes from a racist family.
Wasn't there another
that's just
quarterback
facts.
that he put him with when they signed?
He's there with
There was another quarterback they got too.
Yeah, they got like.
they got a bunch, bro, because they suspect that Watson might get suspended.
Yeah, that's right. So they had Josh Rosen and they announced another quarterback. I
don't like Josh Rosen. I never will. Not because what he played for us. It's because of his family and what they stand for. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, maybe he's not the same as his family. Maybe he ain't a racist cricket.
Oh, please stop it.
I don't know about that,
Please
but
stop
whatever.
it. I wouldn't be saying that on here.
Type.
Hey, he probably is. He probably be with them over there burning the cross and the white fucking cross.
All right, whatever. Let's get off of the topic. All right, so like the fact that because my ancestors is Jamaican and I could feel the pain. All right, so either way, so you were saying
I'm black. I'm Cuban, but I'm black.
And my dad's black. I'm half black. I mean, we all here, bro. We all feel the. Yeah, let's not talk about that bullshit. All right, so
my kids are black, and
go.
Iceman's black.
Half black. There you go.
Half.
But born in Jamaica, so technically speaking, black.
I'm illegally
because I got slave feet. I could walk on fucking rocks, bro. Literally, bro. G shit.
That's as far
so
as
when I heard Josh Rosen come to the Dolphins, I wasn't having it too.
I never knew that. So that was the first time I heard of that.
I had to know my players. Whoever's come to the Dolphins, I have to know your background history. I gotta know it.
Do you remember when they put him to start first game?
No.
That he I think the first play was an interception.
Cowboys? I think it was Cowboys.
Was it with Rosen that he threw a pick when he the first drive his first drive with the Dolphins?
I think so with Preston Williams. I'm feeling that right now. It's Cowboys, Preston throwing a pick.
I think he threw an interception the first drive.
Oh, Rosa.
I think so.
It was the Falcons.
Who was it that got his jersey? Who was it that had gotten his jersey? Somebody did.
Big Philly.
No, I did not.
Somebody got the jersey. Somebody got the jersey. One of y'all got the jersey. Not y'all.
No.
Yeah, this was it.
Tell them the truth.
That was his first game.
No.
Oh yeah.
He overthrew.
Cowboys.
He was so bad. He threw 3 interceptions. I remember that now because we had Preston Williams wide open. You overthrew him.
Oh yeah, the guy that people are talking is gonna be
Dude, he was outscored 102-10.
People talking about Preston Williams is gonna be. Ooh.
And he's good when he's healthy. He's a 50-50 man guy like
31 to
Devontae we need like
oh
that,
my
bro.
God.
He's nice.
Wait,
what
yeah.
Philly? What?
He lost 31-6, and he was outscored 102-10.
How many picks did I get? Was it 3?
Boom.
His first 2 starts, outscored 102-10.
Bang.
What up? Mierda.
Mierda.
How many picks? How many picks?
I don't fucking know.
That year?
I'm pretty sure he didn't make it. He didn't make it to the next season.
That was the year. I think we went 5 and.
No, yeah, you see, look, after week 5, he was benched.
Right beside
Ryan
him.
Fitzpatrick again after 3 quarters, throwing only 85 yards and 2 interceptions, and the loss against
We've had so many
against Washington.
How many quarterbacks have we
Was
had?
that his first start? Wasn't that his first start?
His first start, he started
Cowboys?
0-2 after relieving. He started week 3. He started week 3 and lost to Dallas. He threw for 200 yards. Week 4, he threw 180 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Rosen's touchdown pass was his first as a member of the Dolphins. Following week 5 bye week, Rosen started again. Hold on. Started the first 2 seasons, right? The first 2 games. Then Rosen started the Washington Redskins game, but was benched for Fitzpatrick after 3 quarters while throwing for 85 yards and 2 interceptions. 17-16. And basically backed up.
Keep going. That's making me laugh. Keep going.
Hey, by the way, there was fans in the stadium screaming his name over Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's how it is. That's how it
be.
Since 1999, bro.
Good job, guys.
Philly, since 1999, the Miami Dolphins, if you include Drew Brees, that's 16 quarterbacks that we've been on the quarterback carousel, bro. Since 1999, Dan Marino.
Carousel. I didn't even know you'd call it a carousel. You call that shit a wagon. Oh, man.
Circus.
Oh, my God, bro. A wagon with 1 wood wheel. Only with 1 wood wheel.
Say is y'all fans need to be more patient.
What?
Fans to be more patient.
No.
We've been patient, Philly, for 3 decades.
No.
Doesn't mean I'm going to cheer the backup, though.
I don't want to go to that stadium listening. We want Bridgewater.
You one of them.
No, we want 10.
We
want 10.
You one of them.
We want Skyler.
Listen, you're not a Tua believer. You're not a Tua believer.
But
I
hold on.
guarantee you.
Wait, Poseidon, you're Tuanier?
Huh?
You're Tuanier? Oh, you just rooting for there's a thing called Tuanier, and there's a thing called a guy just rooting for his team, whoever the fuck who it is.
That's me.
Stop.
I didn't want.
Stop with
Hold up.
You lying. No.
Shut up, Willie. You agree to everything anyways. Listen.
I agree to facts.
Hold on.
Not to fiction.
You lie.
Not to fiction. The bullshit coming out of your mouth.
Don't worry about that, Willie. Don't worry about
I'm gonna have
that.
to meet you.
Don't worry about that, demon. You got to let him know. You got to let him know. He ain't gonna say the truth.
No,
We know the truth.
I wanted Herbert. And
You wanted Herbert. You wanted Herbert.
Wait, no. In fact, I didn't even want Herbert. I wanted that tackle that's with Detroit, and I wanted Miami to retain
Penei Sewell? You wanted Penei Sewell?
I wanted Penei Sewell, and I wanted them to retain Tannehill for one more year.
Huh.
That's what I wanted. But then I was like, fuck it. They're going to get rid of Tannehill. I'd rather have Herbert. Then they're like, fuck it. They drafted Tua. I bet. I didn't want Tua.
I wasn't seeing that coming
I'm
either.
going to wish him ill. I don't want to say
Brian Flowers. All right, Brian Flowers.
I wanted Joe.
We all understand.
I didn't lie about shit.
So, with the conclusion of you saying you didn't want Tua, you're going to be out in the stands.
I'm going to support.
Wait a minute. Did you draft him?
He'll be the first one.
You talked about this earlier. Joe drafted Tua.
Earlier, I wasn't on here earlier.
I did draft Tua. You absolutely
on
right.
Monday. You talked about this on Monday.
So what? So what?
Oh, you got better memory.
Get him, Poseidon. Get him, yo. Hold him accountable.
No. I'm only saying that because these motherfuckers are accusing me of drafting Tua because I used to do that shit with Ryan Tannehill on the third round every year.
Yeah, you used to draft Tannehill a lot.
Oh, this boy thought he was Drew Brees. Round 3.
I think he actually knew his ass hair colors, I think, to be honest with you.
I think we saw his true colors against the Jacksonville Jaguars when you threw that stupid interception, Tannehill, at home, and I was at the stadium, and I was like, yo, this idiot really just did, like, you really threw it to his helmet so he could touch it. What the was that?
I just thought that they jumped the gun on letting him go. I think they could have kept him.
One more year.
I think they could have kept him. And
that play, the Jaguar game, if you go back to Jaguars, that was the last game, and that was it.
Listen.
That was it. Say what you want.
That's how it happened. Yeah.
Hold up. I'll do respect, Iceman. Tannehill, out of the couple seasons that he was here, I think he was here 5 or 6 years.
Fuck what he did in Tennessee.
Bro, hold on. He only had wait. Out of those 6 seasons or 7 seasons he was here, he only had an offensive line for 1 season.
He's a tenant here.
Sure, he had Richie Incognito, Mike Pouncey, and Jake Long, man. What you mean, a Ross gone, man? You're Ross, man.
For 1 year. And they
You're a bumbo club fan of
No, man. No, me not go on that. Me not think. No. Listen, they had him for 3. For 3 now.
No, they did not, bro. They had him for like 2 years.
We had him for Hard Knocks.
No.
Yes, we had him for the bully scandal. And we also had him for
the bully scandal.
Joe Philbin came in. Hey, we had him for 3 years, bro. We had those dudes for 3 years. We did. Richie was there for 3 with Jake Long and Mike Pouncey in 2011 to 2013. That's it.
I got you. You be looking. I don't know where you be looking, but you be looking at places where you should be looking.
Wikipedia.
No, Wikipedia is known for lying. Don't do that.
Well, that's the.
They're liars, bro.
By the way,
don't you know that?
They're agreeing with you because it was.
They're good for lying for textbooks in high school if you try to copy and paste. I'll give you that. But they're not good for telling the truth.
He was here for 3 years.
I did that.
Told ya!
Mama, huevo.
I know my Dolphins, Philly. I know how long I hold these players accountable, bro.
He probably got that information from wherever he goes. Because this guy, Big Philly, placed the Kansas.
Yeah, just look it up. He played for 2011 to 2013.
He placed Kansas.
That's my opinion.
That's to be the last team in that division.
Tannehill was decent.
Hold on. All due respect, Iceman Tannehill got drafted also in 2012. So he only had him for 2 years, like I said.
And we had also Andrew Luck pass us by.
He only had him really for 1 year because he was
Suck for Luck. Remember Suck for Luck? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And we didn't get jack shit.
Because we couldn't, bro, Indy was worse.
Because we started winning. We started winning. That's why.
All due respect, look where Luck is. Retired.
Hey, but we could have gotten some playoff wins. I mean, and then he would have retired. So I'll take the playoff wins. I'll take the playoff wins, Philly.
He would have had a better line here. Because he did not have a good line when he was
not
playing.
Really, because if you think about it, Agnito got cut on 2013, the following season he was drafted.
Yeah, he got cut because of picking on Dan Martin, poor guy, bro.
I understand that, but that fucked everything up, and that's what fucked up.
Well, I'm sorry that happened, but
he was just a baby, bro. Nah, he was just a big baby. He couldn't take a joke.
Football
He
is for real
couldn't.
men, bro.
Like if he was on these panels and he heard what we said about grown men and we cuss at each other and we bash at each other, but at the end of the day we shake hands, he would definitely do this. Why are you attacking me? Exactly. He's one of those babies in the locker room. Literally, he's one of those.
Right now, Jonathan Martin got his family, his mom and his dad looking at us now saying we need to sue these guys. Talk about me on live. and then we gotta wah, and then we gotta go get Richie Cognito, go over there, and he's gonna come.
And he's still playing, isn't he? If I'm not mistaken.
He retired.
Oh, he's done now. That's right. That's right.
He retired. But he's gonna come.
Sorry about that.
He's probably gonna be like wah.
I'm just glad we didn't pick that Deshaun Watson, bro, because right now the Dolphins
We would have
fans
been.
would
We
say,
we would have been. You talking about walking backwards?
"You talking
Boy,
about
what are
social
they
media
doing, a
hating
moonwalk?
us?" Ooh.
Would have been doing a moonwalk
I
backwards.
believe wasn't Jonathan Martin an Ireland pick?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Ireland. I can't believe you said that name, Poseidon. How dare you say that?
Ireland.
That's
from
like saying.
Ireland.
That's like saying that
was
dude
like,
from
yeah.
Harry Potter. What's his name from Harry Potter? Whatever, you don't say that name. Whatever that name is.
What is it?
Yeah, I forget. But y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say?
Do not say the name.
Okay,
Are you
Jeff
talking about-
I.
Oh my God, Lord.
Jeff I.
Yo, who's that behind you, Poseidon? Watch out. There's a boogeyman. Someone's creeping up with a mask. Who is that?
I'm not scared of him.
It's Jeff I.
It's possibly
Jeff I.
However, he fucked this shit up, boy. He
Roy.
fucked this shit up.
Oh my God.
I gotta tell you. You know what? Now that we're on here talking about the guy, let's look at his draft picks.
Oh my God. He's really gonna. Oh my God. You're gonna make us feel pain. Okay, let's get it.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Remember, well, the first thing he did. Remember when he asked Des Bryant if his mom was a prostitute? That right there says it all.
Poseidon
Yeah,
was trying to
baby.
smoke.
All right, you ready? All right. And
Who's your source?
2018, so 2008 is Bleacher. 2008, his first round pick was Jake
More or less
Long.
whooping that ass.
Jake Long, right? That was the first.
That was a
round.
good pick. I gave him that one.
That was a good pick. Second pick was Philip Merling.
Oh my God.
Second pick in the second. So those 2 second round picks that year.
I
His
remember
first
that
pick was
name.
Philip Merling. The second pick, Chad Henne.
I
Third
hate
pick,
that.
Kendall Langford. Which
Hey,
He was
he
decent.
was good. He was decent.
Hey, not to cut you off, but Chad Henne is a Super Bowl champ.
Yeah,
Yes.
with Kansas City as a backup. Yeah,
Yes.
But he won that game for them.
yeah.
Yes,
did.
he did.
He won the
Oh,
game
He
to
did.
take us to the
He
Super
did.
Bowl.
I
He
hate you,
did.
Poseidon, bro. I can't believe you just said that,
All
bro.
right, all right. So
Oh
the
my
fourth,
God,
fourth
bro.
pick was Sean Murphy. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Some guy. Some guy.
He's from Freddy Krueger.
Wait, who did you say? Sean what?
Sean
Sean
Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Oh my
I don't know.
God. I don't know. who
Robocop.
that is.
I don't know. That is.
Sixth round, we picked up Jalen Parmel,
No, don't remember that.
Yeah, that guy.
Donald Thomas, Lex
Donald Thomas or
Wait,
Danny?
Daniel Thomas?
Donald Thomas,
Oh, I thought
Who?
the running back for a second
Donald
too.
Thomas, and Lex
What?
Hillary. And the last pick was the seventh pick, which was Leon Dotson.
What?
Damn, trash. All
In
trash.
2009, first round, Vontae Davis.
Decent.
Oh, that was-
Yeah. That was decent. pick.
Okay. Second round, second pick, Pat White. Second round, second pick, Sean Smith. Remember that fucking
That little mother.
He's a
Hold
bitch.
on. Hold on.
That mother.
I'm sorry, but Chad Johnson.
He did have 2 good seasons with us.
Yeah.
Yes, but Chad
Right.
Johnson exposed him on Hard Knocks. He really did. He said, "You want soft bitch." It's like if having sex, you would just do the same thing, or you gonna leave her dry. Same thing. He was right in that terms. He was saying
I
like
think
you
all
can't
that
give her the
shit
same
is
stroke. You feel me? You gotta give her something different.
his head. Yeah,
Ah,
Flew up in his head.
The money got to him. Yeah.
the money got to him.
Third round pick, Patrick Turner. Fourth round pick.
It's a lineman, right? That's a lineman.
I think so.
I think I remember that
No,
name.
you thinking of Billy Turner. You thinking of Billy Turner.
Oh.
He went to the
He was
Packers.
a linebacker or something. Number 4, Brian Hartline. That was decent.
That's my dude. I don't care what people say. That was my dude.
Number 5, John Malbone.
Oh.
Okay, no, I don't know who the.
Number 5, Chris Clemens.
Yes, I remember Chris Clemens. He was decent on special teams.
Yes.
Special team player.
Andrew Gardner.
No.
And number 7, J.D. Floss.
No.
Flaw. He's flaw.
Oh, he had a 2010 draft pick. I didn't even know.
Poseidon, what?
Is that a Spanish last name?
Bro, FLOFFOLSOM.
Sounds German. Oh wait, say it out loud. I thought it was German.
No, because when Big Philly speaks Spanish, it sounds German or Russian or.
Fuck you. All right.
No, I'm saying the last name. Poseidon, stop trying to start some shit. He's troubling.
Listen,
Hey,
2010. He drafted Jared Odrick in the first round.
I thought you were going to say Derrick Henry.
No. Second round was Cole Misi. Third round, John Jerry.
Kawamisi. Yeah, John Jerry. Yes.
Fourth round, AJ Eds.
No.
John Jerry was always out of shape.
Yes.
He was always out of shape.
Fifth round, Nolan Carroll.
Yeah, he was good as a corner, decent, because he came in once he got his tattoos on his left hand. I remember the minute he had his tattoos, for some reason he bought in. He actually started balling out. I remember that. When you have tattoos on yourself, bro, it makes yourself feel invincible. It's just that's just me saying. A lot of football players say that. It's a fact. If you got swag, if you look good, play good, feel good, and you look swaggish, and you can kick anyone's ass, straight up. That's a fact. Straight up.
All right. Fifth round.
Man, I should have done that.
I ain't got no tattoos, but I'll kick the shit out of them.
I got one on my back, but yeah, no. But I was from my father, who rest in peace. God rest your soul, father.
Fifth round, second pick, Rashad Jones, probably one of the best safeties we've had.
Yeah.
That was
I think Javon Holland is going to take over.
Yes,
I think so too.
Yes, Poseidon. Yeah, he's gonna be a Pro Bowler.
Pick, Chris McCoy, and then Austin Spittler as the other 7th pick.
Chris McCoy.
He has not made an NFL tackle.
I don't even know that.
Chris McCoy, hey, listen, bro. Chris McCoy has not made an NFL tackle. That's the fucking headline on that one.
Where are you looking? Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to ask you.
Bleacher. 2011, he picked up Mike Pouncey as the first round pick. That was a great pick.
That was good. That was a great pick.
That's a Gator boy. Gator boy.
Daniel Thomas.
Who?
I give you that.
Daniel
the Gators.
Thomas.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Daniel Thomas. That's the running back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He was trash.
Trash.
He had one.
One.
He did have one.
Yes.
Season because I think
he was fumblicious. He had some fumblicious.
Yeah, Willie. Yes.
That boy was fumblicious to the.
He was behind Reggie Bush.
He was Fumbleias 2.0, Willie.
That's 2014, right?
That was
That was Reggie Bush here. Yeah, I think so.
2011.
Yeah, with Brandon Marshall.
2011.
He was right behind. I think he was right behind Reggie Bush. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because then they let go
Might be
Reggie
right,
Bush, Lamar Miller, and Daniel Thomas.
Great. How did that work out?
And then it worked out. So fourth pick was Clyde Gates.
Wow.
Fourth pick, Clyde Gates.
Clyde Gates was decent.
Sixth pick was Charles Clay.
Yes.
That was a great pick.
They should
Man, they should have never got rid of that.
Frank Kiesler, and the other 7th pick was Jimmy Wilson.
Jimmy Wilson was good, decent, not great, but he was decent as a strong free
secondary,
safety.
right? In the nickel,
yeah, secondary. He was a nickel. He was a nickel, but then we put him at what Bobby McCain did at one season as well. But it didn't pan out. He didn't pan out.
And 2012 was probably his. Not even. I wouldn't even say that, bro. I would say
Jimmy Wilson was a hard hitter.
Yes, Poseidon, he was.
2011 was probably his best draft.
Probably.
The one with Pouncey?
2012, he drafted the last draft he did. 2012 first round, first pick, Ryan Tannehill. Second round pick, Jonathan Martin.
That's a good one.
Jonathan Martin.
No, not the Jonathan. The Tannehill. The Tannehill.
Tannehill was a good pick, bro.
He was a good one.
He was a decent because he's still playing in the NFL.
And he led us to the playoff.
The majority of those people that he's picked are not playing anymore.
Right. Third pick, Olivier Vernon.
Yes, yes,
Michael
yes.
A.
Home run. That's a home run. Home
Fourth
run.
round pick was
And
Lamar
Willie, baby. Sorry, Philly. Go ahead.
Fifth round pick, Josh Kuda, whatever. Sixth round pick was B.J. Cunningham. Seventh round pick, Keyshawn Randall. And seventh pick was Rashad Matthews, the underdog himself.
Rashad Matthews, yes.
Rashad, yeah.
In conclusion, his draft record is mixed. In
We should have kept him.
Well, he has, the grade that I give him is the only exception I give him is Ryan Tannehill, Mike Pouncey, Jimmy Wilson. So I give him a C minus.
Well, I am reading this
That's
though.
generous.
Miami's sole Pro Bowler,
That's generous.
Cameron Wake, was an Ireland free agency find.
Who?
He did. He found.
Yes, he did.
He did find Cameron Wake.
And that's why he could get. He wasn't a draft pick, but he gets a C minus.
Yeah,
he picked him up. Yeah.
C minus.
I remember he picked him up at the end of the season, right? He picked him up from the Canadian League. And then
Wait, didn't we have?
Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe
no,
it
wasn't. What, didn't we have Bill Parcells?
Maybe it was Greer. Yeah,
Bill Parcells was still with us at that time. Before, yeah. Because the only one I could think of that would actually pull Canadian football players out would be Bill Parcells.
He was the one who brought Bill Parcells is the one who brought Jeff Ireland.
Yeah. So that's who I'm thinking. There's no way in hell Jeff Ireland is that dude to go out and travel and say, "Let me watch this film." He's
unless that was the year after Parcells left.
Probably.
Like, I mean, unless it was the year after.
Someone said
left.
Chris
Parcells was here for what? 2 seasons.
Someone said, who said Chris Greer?
Has been part
So it might have been Chris Greer.
2010.
Huh?
2010.
When
2010.
He left.
He left. Okay.
So then it was after that year.
Then it was Chris. It cannot be Jeff.
And,
I'm not giving credit to him.
It could be because look, we signed him in 2009.
Who? Cameron?
So it could
yes,
be
it's Gold Baby
Oh,
Pill.
so then it
I
was
told
Parcells.
y'all. Let's
So
go.
it was Parcells.
I was because Jeff Ireland ain't smart enough like that. I said to myself, no, who was smart enough at least at that front office? Bill Parcells. It had to be. No one else was smarter than him. Yeah, we had questionable, stupid people in front office. Sorry, but he was the only one that stupid. Yes, he did. He made some stupid, horrendous stuff.
He made some questionable ass decisions. They
Stupid
didn't
stuff.
want him guys no more. I mean, he had lazy, but they didn't want that. They didn't want that motherfucker over there no more.
He was too old. We took the old Parcells, and we only got one good player out of it.
We took the retirement Parcells, bro.
Yeah.
You were playing golf with Don Shula and all that.
We got 2 or 3 because we got Rashad Jones out of that too. So
that's why I give him a C minus. And I think that we should start talking more about
Chris Greer.
Chris Greer. Honestly, I think Chris Greer, what he's done.
It looks good on sheet right now, but I'll give it to him after week 8. Come to me after week 8, then we'll talk about that.
Nah. The only thing I think the only thing that'll fuck him up would be the whole Tua situation. It's hard to hit on.
Oh yeah.
Get it back.
I don't even.
If it don't work, if it wasn't to work out,
he hasn't hit. He hasn't hit on that one draft pick at the offensive line.
I mean,
Robert Hunt, the only productive.
Oh, hold on. He's only been there for 3 years.
Wait.
we can't say.
As of now, he hasn't hit. The only person that he's brought in that's been productive is Robert Hunt, and that was an undrafted free agent.
Look at the offensive line we had last year.
But Austin Jackson was terrible.
Hey,
coaching was terrible.
Yeah,
the coaching was bad, but
granted, that is true.
We can't put that all on him.
But Austin Jackson and Liam Eichenberg have talent, potential proven talent.
But they haven't done anything yet. And you're right. It could be a lot of it probably does have to do with coaching. I don't remember who said it. Hold on, I don't remember who said it last season, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Austin Jackson. He made a comment during an interview where he said it's hard to know what they want you to do when one guy's got you telling you one.
They got 4 people calling. You got 4 people calling plays.
So they're like, one guy wants you to zone block and the other wants you to stunt, and you don't know what the fuck to do. And it's like, all right, it's kind of hard to block when you don't know what you want me. You don't know what to do on that play.
That's what happened. And that's why Flores got fired. They kept that under the rug, but that's one of the reasons why Flores got fired, because Flores.
You didn't want to fire those guys.
Exactly. and not that they didn't know how to use them. They don't know how to use them.
Look how long it took them
We
to figure
read
out to go to
Philly.
RPO.
Philly, did you see Elandon Roberts last year and read his lips and said to Tua on the sidelines, which we all saw for us fans? He said, "It's not you, it's coaching, bro." And we all saw that and we said, "Damn, it is." Because weeks later, Brian Flores screams at Tua, and Devontae Parker looks at him like, "Yo, you gonna say something?" Tua looked down, ignoring Brian Flores, because in Tennessee, Brian knew, "Damn, bro, you screwed up my opportunity to go to the playoffs. F you, kid. I'm going to scream at you for this." And we all saw that on national television. And that was kind of embarrassing to see, because I bet you some fans out of the Dolphin fan base, like Jets fans and Bills fans, probably got a hoorah out of that. They probably
Clearly,
said, ha ha.
Devontae Parker ran the route wrong. He didn't know what the fuck to do in that plane, because I think Tua got picked.
Do you not understand that Tua's been? I'm not even a Tua near. I'm not rooting for anyone. I root for anyone is my starting quarterback. I don't care who you are, whatever name you are, whatever you got, whoever that is. I'm a root for this kid because he's been slandered. His last name has been slandered, and that's rude, bro. When you think of a last name, that's a human's name right there that represents their family's name. So you don't think for a fact that this year he's going to take a huge step forward. And actually, Tyreek even said it in his podcast that you need to be that guy, dude. You can't be that quiet kid in the class anymore. We need you to be that loud dude to speak the hell up when we need you to be. Because when that time comes in the Buffalo Bills game, and Josh Allen just came out to the game and threw for 30 seconds and just scored with Gabriel Davis, what are you going to do to respond to that? Are you going to come out and give it to Tyreek, Jalen Water, Gesicki, and set formation, play action, I formation, whatever you can do, bro? Show these kids that you're about that Alabama, what you used to do, because 4 years ago, we all remember, it was national televised. Joe Burrow and Tua Tagovailoa of Alabama hashing it out on national CBS, and we all watching this like, yo, this is the game of the season, the game of the year for the NCAA. All eyes on this, because these two are going to be either number one or number two. We all said it. At that time, Tua was arguably the number one draft pick before he got injured, and that's a fucking fact. You can go back and watch the highlights. You can watch ESPN. You can watch the jokesters and listen to them saying
they had him up
that
there.
Tua,
They had him up.
he was number one before he got injured.
they had him
All
up.
of a sudden, Joe Burrow comes onto the platform because he gets injured. Just that couple games and whatnot, loses. Look at that, bro. You see what happens after that. After that, it's his hip. He's too small. He can't throw. He can't do this. He can't make a 75-yarder. He can't throw on the dime. He can only throw underhand. His ball, when he throws it at the lefty, since he's not a righty, it's a lefty. It takes more time to throw in the animations. I mean, like, he's been slandered from ever since he got drafted. Let's give the kid a chance for once, ladies and gentlemen, please. I understand that he hasn't done anything, but he's also showed us something against the LA Rams, responding from that fumble and then scoring down a touchdown to Devontae Parker. He actually threw it on a dime right in the middle in the touchdown zone to Devontae, his first career touchdown to Devontae. There you go. He responded. Then another incident. He threw a careless pick last year against the Jets. He responded and went right down the field, ladies and gentlemen, and responded with a receiving touchdown to Albert Wilson. Now, the fact of the matter is that let's give him respect. He hasn't done anything. We understand that. But let's stop slandering the kid's name. Let's give him the chance. If he squanders the opportunity, like I said, from week 1 through week 5 is going to be the biggest true. We're going to see your true colors to who you really are. We've given you exactly what you want and more. Insufficiency. So it's your time, bro. Please show us, dude, that some fans don't believe in you. Some fans do believe in you. And it's been tearing us fan base apart. Can you believe that? A quarterback like you two is actually tearing up some fan bases, and it sucks to say that because that's the truth, and we all need to come together and just honestly respect the kid and give him that shot, plain and simple. I rest my case because at the end of the day, it's been too much on these panels, not this panel, but other panels, and you people know who you are, that you have been doing that too long, and it's been offending other people's in live chats, and we need to respect one another because we've had a couple of issues on the other couple of days ago on some other panels, not saying names, and you know who you are. Like I said, please stop doing this, bringing other fan bases when they have their opinions down, because we've had tourineurs that you like to call them. We have people that believe in the quarterback, and you guys like to slander those fans, and that is a divide and conquer, which we don't freaking need, which we have been multiply, and it needs to stop. Plain and simple, guys. Stop the divide and conquer. We need to do it as one. Give the kid a chance. Plain and simple.
And on that note, it's gonna be it for me, fellas.
Same.
Subscribe, hit the like button. You already know what to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This boy signing off. Yo, Iceman.
Peace out.
Coming out. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
Thank you, Poseidon,
Yeah,
Willie,
thank you for coming
Big
through,
Philly,
brother.
and also the fourth member of your dude. Thank you guys in total for allowing me to be on your platform. Thank you guys.
He's eating a plate right now. He's eating a plate of food. That's why he's hiding behind the camera.
You guys
I
good,
bet.
bro. Hey, I'll catch you guys. All right, man. Peace.
Hey, you know what I just found out? I mean, it's not breaking news, but Vince McMahon retired for you wrestling guys.
Yeah,
Vince
yeah.
McMahon officially retired.
And another one, Malcolm Perry, former Dolphins receiver, has retired and is returning to the Navy service. Salute to you, sir.
For sure. And for all y'all, our vets, salute you.
Cheers, brother.
All
Cheers.
right now.
I'll see you
Ahora
on
viene lo
Pride.
bueno.
Good
Ahora
night.
viene lo bueno. Ahora es viernes.
Caballero.
Hasta lunes.
Se acabó el show. Ya está bueno.
Dale.
Gerardo.
¿Viste que está comiendo?